Yeah, big up, big up, big up. Hey, listen, man, we're back again, 10 o'clock. Time to chop up Liverpool, man. Time to chop up the weekend, or say the weekend's game, midweek or weekend games. Chelsea just lost. Hopefully, Arsenal do the same. Man United doing Man United things. But the question of the day, man, I need to know what everyone's front three is because I'm seeing some good stuff, but from Diaz, Gakpo, and Salah. But I know plenty of people probably want Jota in there. Maybe some even want Nunes. Who knows, bro? Up to this point, we have to wait and see. But big up to Zabiri, G, and obviously main event Savage in the building, man. Them, I already know how you man are because I chopped it up with you, man. G, big up to you, bro. Man was you just got here on time, bro. I hear it.
Good evening to everybody too. I hope everybody's doing well. The stream just started. I got here before we even went, before the intro was even done. So, I'm good, man. I'm good. Big up Savage, big up Zabiri, big up Ends, man.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, why you trying to throw him under the bus like that, bro?
Yo, crazy. 10 p.m. and this is the things that
that was the kind of thing my mom used to do when I was a kid, bro.
Yo, G.
I know you washed up just before I got in. Yeah. So
thank you for being here, G. Thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, man. Welcome,
G, man. Savage, you're welcome.
The way you handle that, G, I see it, man. Take that maturity in the next year, bro. You're gonna go far. Man, the respect take you far, fam. You know what I mean? Jesus.
That's my vibe for next year. That's my vibe.
Quasi's camera is frozen. No, yeah, man. I'll leave it there.
Leave this in 2024 still. You know,
I'll leave it there.
Big up everyone in the chat, man. I'm doing all right still, and you got me on the edge still, man.
Sounded it. Yeah, nah. How do I have you on the edge, bro? Why is Dan saying Salah, Gakpo, Diaz? Don't try and justify Nunes in the front three, bro.
I'm just letting it know.
Yo, you know what? I'm with him, and I'll answer mine real quick, and I'll push my agenda again real quick. Big up Quasi, man.
Big up, man.
And the main agenda is no one should leave 2025 fat. Anyway, continue.
Right. Anyway,
big up JJ.
So I think the front three, yeah. When I select the front three, we actually don't have a decent backup for any one of them. And so my front three is Gakpo off the left, Diaz to the middle, Salah off the right. We don't have any competent backup for any one of them three, man. Jota ain't a competent backup because he can't stay fit for 4 months straight. So don't tell me about him. We don't have a left winger if Diaz is running through the middle, so we might need another one. Don't have a right winger because that man ain't never been fit for more than 5 days. So that's my front three. Going in January, we need to strengthen that front three. Don't tell me about who's here, who's good, what they good at, what they do on the pitch. None of that, fam. There's no one more competent to back up them three there. And them three are the only competent front three for me. If you feel different, I hear it, but that's where I'm standing. You man can take it away.
Good point. Most football teams are like what you just said, though. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how most football teams are with their front five or front six or whatever. So,
yeah, I actually felt hurt, but you are right. I thought we had more tackles because I said we had 6, 2 for each position.
Yeah.
But that's different. We only got 3, fam. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's yours then, Sav, bro? Because I know what mine is.
The front three is the front three what's been playing, man. There's nothing to change in it. Like, things are going well. That was the best striker that we have. So when he's around, obviously back off injury and stuff like that, he's got to get match sharpness back. But why would you? We ain't got time to be trying man out and giving them warm ups and that. When there's one person doing it already, you can play in the other games, innit? And then when he gets fit enough in them games, then we can talk about rotating the man back in. And I'm just on playing the best team, bro. I'm not all this emotion business and I want to see this guy. I couldn't give a shit. But I don't even care if I don't like the player, bro. If he's better than everyone, play him, innit? Yeah, I mean, form is it's temporary a lot of the time. So when the person's on good form, whoever they are, play them, man. You know what I mean? I don't even understand all this rest business all the time either, bro. These men are top athletes, bro. Every minute, everyone's trying to give these millionaires rest, but now play your ass off, bro. I gotta go work, bro.
It's a sweatshop. Yo,
this shit's embarrassing, bro. Like, we've been watching football our whole lives and that. And man, just every game, man, we gotta rotate and we gotta rotate. Rotate what? Rotate what, bro?
The man might need a break.
No, bro, rotate what, bro? I've seen the best teams play bare. The only team I've seen rotate quite a bit was Man City, bro. And even in their best team, they weren't rotating as much. But apart from that, all the top teams, top Chelsea, top United, top Liverpool, just run the team. When we won the league, we weren't rotating shit.
Savage, can I ask you a side question on your same point? So the bank tellers shouldn't get bank holidays off because man might still need to make transactions. I'm just curious, bro, because
Bruv, I'm gonna let man know the way, same way I don't feel bad for anybody, bruv. You chose that career, that's your problem, bruv. I don't care, bruv. I don't care. It's like when people like in customer service want to push up their face and that. No, you better smile and serve me, you dickhead. I didn't tell you to have this job. Oh yeah, but you have to understand they're getting paid minimum. I don't care if your mum just died or your just boyfriend left you before you started the shift. No, I don't care, bro. I don't care because if your mum just died, don't come to work. Don't put that on me when I'm having a good day and your mum just died. My mum didn't die.
Coming all vibesy,
My mum didn't die, bro.
Savage, you saying you want a milkshake and the extra fries, man? Telling you about just his missus leaving him in that.
Bro, if I see somebody who looks like bro, if I see man who look too depressed at food places, I leave, bro. I don't trust them.
What his days
I don't
like.
trust them, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Bare bad vibes on my food and that. Fuck that, bro. Get out of there. But seriously though, how can we serious question to the man them and some of you have probably been guilty of it. Well, I'm not saying you have, but why is this babying of these grown professional athletes, bro? Top level. Oh, we gotta rest his legs. What the fuck? That's all they do. All they do is play football.
Nah, but sometimes the man them dad get kidnapped, bro, or they put up the Christmas tree. You know that you have to stay up late to put up the Christmas tree and the lights, bro. The lights get tangled up, fam.
These men are ordering people to put up that. These men are ordering people to put up that tree, or the wife who don't do anything to putting it up, bro.
That's a fair
point. Might need help still, man, but you know what I mean. Moral support.
You chose to have a missus, bro. I don't feel sorry for these men at all, bro. Just play the fucking game, bro.
And give us your best for 90 minutes.
Every 2 minutes, bro. These men, some of them, because there's subs anyway, like our wingers and that. Oh my god, he can't play 2 games in a week. The fuck are you talking about? He can't play 90 minutes every 3 days. 90 minutes, bro. No.
Quasi, what's your front three, bro? Because this front three is cooking right now. Who's your front three?
Keep it the same. Diaz. Oh yeah. Diaz, Salah, and Gakpo. Simple. They are the hard one, right? They are the hard hand right now. So use them until the wheel falls off. No.
Oh man, then forgot about Jota and left Jota by the sidelines. I hear it, man. I hear it. Jota, Gakpo's the best left winger now. I hear it, man. What about you, G?
Diaz, Jota, Salah. I think that's the best front three that we have.
Diaz, Jota, Salah. You took Diaz, Jota, Salah. Sorry,
yeah.
You took Gakpo out.
Yeah. I think that's the best front three that we.
I get what you mean, though. For me, Diaz and Salah always have to play.
Yeah. Those two are like, And if we had a final tomorrow, everyone was fit. I think that's the best front three that we've that we've.
One thing Diaz don't possess is he doesn't go missing in games ever. He's always about, bruv.
Yeah. You could say that. Yeah, you could say that.
I don't think has anyone ever like labeled him like, oh, he's gone missing today in the game, or
that one game when he after his dad got shifted off to the Medellin, he was standing still.
His only criticism has just been output, because you almost feel sorry for him the way he's in the game and can't get an output, and Salah would like not be in the game but get a goal and assist. And you're like, bro, Diaz was running his socks off. You know what I'm saying? Working it, bro. He gets nothing for it, bro. But nah, he's always in there, man. Always in there.
Yeah.
That's not even a question, it's man. So the question in the title. I hear it, man. Diaz, Gakpo, Salah, end of discussion. Your guy ain't getting in there. My guy is the Liverpool team, bro. I support Liverpool.
To be fair to Enzo, it'd be interesting to see what everyone's opinion was not long ago. Because you mean in general, or do you mean right now?
Just in general, bro. That's
okay. In general, I changed mine. Then Jota's up front and Diaz on the left. I thought you meant right now. Sorry, that's my fault. Yeah. No, it has to be in general, because I don't think we can do because these guys are cooking. In general, Jota.
Okay. So then,
in general, I'm still keeping Gakpo left wing. I rate Gakpo on the left wing than Diaz.
Yeah.
And it's simple. It's both of them will be in the game, but I trust Gakpo to leave the game with a goal or an assist. Where Diaz, if he gets a goal, it's almost, bro, I don't know, man. His goals to me, they feel more.
But Zabiri, but Gakpo's got 5 goals in 17 Premier League games, bro.
No. I'm not doing that. No. I hear what you're saying. You're doing let me look at the table and see what the table's saying. You see what I'm trying to say? But I hear what you're saying. But if I'm watching the game, what I'm seeing Diaz do from the left and what Gakpo's doing, Gakpo look way more dangerous as far as creating something or rousing one in. Diaz ain't really creating off the left wing. I'm talking about off the left wing. Diaz ain't a known creator.
I don't know. G, we were at the West Ham game yesterday, yeah? We were at the West Ham game yesterday. What did you think of Gakpo? Apart from the goal, what did you think?
All right, first,
you're not going to talk about Gakpo's pass to Salah?
Pass to Salah. What did you think of Gakpo? In all-round play, because certain things you see when we were talking about stats, remember we were saying there's certain things you see in a game when you're watching it, when you're like, rah, I'm not realizing that. But of course, the GA merchants will be talking about, how man's on fire, Slots revitalize Gakpo and all of that.
But we know you have an agenda because you're pushing your Diaz guy, so I don't know.
No, but it's not even an agenda because I've said I want to see a consistent run of game from both of them. Either one of them.
Sure, not true. I'll give you that.
Remember, I ain't got an agenda like that. I'm just saying when we were in the game, there was one man that had different facets to his game and another one that was just stuck out wide and all we did is cut inside. And I'm not saying that you can rush a shot and stuff, but when you're talking about output, like in terms of all-round gameplay and creativity, Gakpo's not that creative like that. Hence why he's out wide, because if he was that creative, he'd be playing in that center in that false 9 role because he'd be able to go and link up and do this and drop in the pocket, and he's not creative like that. He cuts inside.
Wait, Jerry, I feel like you're conflating 2 different things there. You can't put him in a box because that's the box the manager put him in tactically. And then judge him off that, because that's what you're saying. You're talking about him being stuck out wide. Gakpo as a player and a footballer, fam, if you say, yo, do this, yeah, he's going to do that, bro. And I don't expect him to step out of that and try to be over the top. That's what you're talking about.
No, I'm not. I'm talking
Gakpo
about
as a player is way more creative.
But that's factual.
Diaz isn't a winger that's known.
I don't know. I went to the game. What I'm saying is, I went to the game,
no,
and
that
that wasn't the case. And then statistically, it's not the case either. So this narrative about Gakpo, what I'm trying to say is, is earlier on in the season when Diaz was playing on the left-hand side and was scoring goals. And remember, when he started the season, he scored the goals. He had a little yellow thing on his head. Man was saying, "Oh my God, Diaz is this, right?" Then all of a sudden, Gakpo's come in, and now man are talking about like Gakpo like he's this man that's on form right now, right? And I'm not saying he's been bad, but I'm saying when you deep it and you look at it, both of them like on like 5 and 7 goals in 17 games. So when I'm talking, what I'm saying is when we're talking about and he's got like 2 assists or like maybe 3 assists now. So when we're talking about creativity, right? The creativity out of both of them, I'm saying, isn't great like that. But I'm saying there's one player where he's played out on the left and he's got his goals or whatever. Now he's playing in the center and he's dropping in the pockets and getting goals and stuff. And man, we're not having a debate about whether even like Jota should play there or whether is Diaz, is he our striker now? Is he our false 9? And it's like, no, we still need a forward. But what I'm saying is that creative, I think what Gakpo is that Gakpo can go and like you said, he can get you GA. And 100% he can get you GA. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. But what it is, when you're talking about creativity, I don't think that's his bag. I think he's someone that, hence why he's left out wide, isolated in the game, because what's going to happen, he's going to come inside and go and get you a goal like he did yesterday. But he's not like being fed the ball the way Salah is or fed the ball the way Diaz is. I don't think I'm talking out of pocket there. Maybe I am.
Yeah, you are, because you're only talking about your game yesterday in Liverpool, bro. Gakpo as a left winger is more creative than Diaz. Diaz isn't.
But based off what though? But this is what I'm saying.
No, if you're telling me based off what no, I can tell you, bro. I watched Gakpo on the Euros, bro. Man was cooking. Bro, I've been
for Liverpool. Forget what I'm. Forget.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
Diaz for Colombia is miles better than what Gakpo is for Holland. Like, let's not do that.
Come on, man. I think you went too far there, Jerry.
No. What Diaz is for Colombia?
They both. I'm sorry, Zuberi, but this is the thing. I think, Jerry, you are focusing more on preference of the player you like the most.
No. Hence why I'm saying.
The reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at Gakpo, he show you an element of what Mane used to be, direct, straight to the point, right? Hence the reason why the manager is giving him that instructions. Diaz is a flair player.
What about Mane, blood?
All right, yo, stick a pin right there, buddy. Stick a pin right there.
What about Mane, blood?
I said Mane like. I didn't say he's Mane. People just have to listen better. What I'm saying is he's a direct player just like Mane was, straight to the point, right? All I'm saying is I understand what Jerry's saying, but I think what Jerry's saying to me, it sounds more of the preference type of player he likes the most. And it seems to me like you like a Diaz type more than you like a Gakpo type. Because
no. It's not even like that. What I'm saying is Gakpo, when we're talking about focus on the creativity point of view, right? Creativity. I have not said anything, but I said in terms of output, he is someone that can, again, when you look at Gakpo, he's had games where he's been poor. Like, as in like he's running down the cul-de-sac, hasn't got a left foot on him, has to cut inside, and then he's putting crosses into the back post that go to no man's land, right? He does that. But what he can give you when he's on it, he's going to get you a goal, and then his output. His output this season, especially when he's played those games, especially in the Carabao Cup and all of that, has been excellent. That's what I'm saying. In terms of output, he's someone that can go and give you that, right? This isn't even the best version of Gakpo I've seen at Liverpool. The best version is when he was playing in that false nine under Klopp, in my opinion, when he was cooking against Man United. That's the best version I've seen of Gakpo. What I'm saying is when you're talking about creativity, unless you're just talking about someone cutting inside and crossing a ball or cutting inside and shooting, that's not creativity for me. Like, when I played, that's not creativity. Creativity, when I look at someone that's can go and come inside, like Salah, what he's doing right now is creative. What Mane used to do back in the day when Salah was the output guy was creative. This isn't like, Gakpo's not creative in that sense, but what he's going to give you, again, is like you're talking about, Quasi, facts. He's direct. And when he's on it, again, and this is what I'm saying, when he cuts inside, I want you to shoot. And I've been saying, just shoot. None of this cut inside and then you're crossing to the back post, but 9 out of 10 times, they don't really go to you. And then when you go down the left,
it could be tactical, though.
And then when you go down
what
the left,
Gakpo's doing, I think the thing is, I understand what Jerry and Zabiri is saying, and I know because Zabiri's been hot on Gakpo since before he got to Liverpool.
No, but Savage, I'm telling Jerry this on the last stream.
No, but Jerry's making a point because the new
Gakpo did was switch it up. No one.
The new thing about Gakpo being the hottest thing is just back down to his goals and assists, because without that, no one was saying anything, bro. And I'm not talking about you in general. No one was saying anything. He was ghosting games. That's what he was doing. Man was Gengar, bro. He was just ghosting games. Gakpo did have that about him, bro. Like if he doesn't score assists, bro, there's games where like you might as well not play, bro. You're never gonna get that from Diaz. But you're right. If you're talking about creativity to the definition in terms of goals and assists, then obviously this season they're both pretty much identical in terms of goals and assists. So if that's what you're talking about, then there's nothing between them. Then it is preference. But apart from that, bro, like I never see Diaz have them kind of games where he just goes at all, bro. At all, and he's way more creative. But I get the goal and assist is the main thing, isn't it?
And maybe that's the definition point of view.
I think that's what it is, Jerry, because it's not just what these men are saying now. If you go through the internet, just go, you'll see everyone's thumbnail Gakpo out of this world and all that. And I'm like, bro, I remember people's thumbnail saying we got a Gakpo problem, bro.
They wanted him out.
You're calling him Cody the Ghost. It was Cody the Ghost for a while.
Yeah, man.
Cody the Ghost. So I never heard that, bro. When was he?
Nah, man, calling him Cody St. Patrick and that, bro. It's a funny
wow. In the only trophy how does that even make sense?
But the thing is with Gakpo is Klopp played him at so many different positions that didn't benefit him. So yes, that's the reason why he was the goal.
How many trophies we won last season?
He played like what, 3 different positions last season?
How many trophies we won last season?
Wow.
Who got the golden boot in that one trophy?
He did.
So how the fuck is he a ghost?
Bro, do you know how many games you play in the League Cup?
Bro, come on, Azaberi.
But it doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because you just said to Jerry. No, you know what it does? Well, your own opinion. You just said to Jerry when he brought up the West Ham game. When Jerry brought up the West Ham game, you said you can't bring up that because that's one game.
The one trophy we won.
No. But when you didn't that just happen? When Jerry spoke and he brought up the West Ham game, you said you can't use that one game, and you're using 4 games out of 60 games in a season or something like that. Same percentage.
No. But to my earlier point with the one game, right, Jerry, me and you was on the maybe 2 streams ago, right? And you're saying, yo, you don't like when Gakpo cut in because you already know what he's gonna do, right? That's literally what you said. And I'm like, nah, Jerry, you're missing a trick, because if something else is on, he'll try it. And you're like, nah, man, it's predictable. And I'm like, nah, bro, watch that. West Ham game starts, bro. The very first thing he did, he know man's expecting a dink over the top. Played a nice cutting ball through the middle. Man got that IQ from him.
Hold on, Zibri. So that one pass that we're talking about, right?
No. Let me land. Don't get carried away. What I'm trying to show you is
the landing strips there, bro.
No. The tactics of the game. No. What I'm trying to say is the tactics of the game, right? We're watching Klopp tell the man to do the same shit over and over.
Dumb.
If it works, we'll praise it. If it don't work, we'll criticize it. Endo put 10 balls back stick. You see that one that come off back stick? What are we saying? World-class pass. Trent does the same thing. What I'm trying to say to you is, bro, it's something we do in the game. If a man is running the same tactic and it's not working, us as fans will criticize it. Yo, I don't like when he does that. Oh, he always coming. Yo, the minute the one thing come off, we're like, yo, nah, that was brilliant.
But I'm not doing that, though.
Time again.
But you're talking about everything. No, but hold on, Debris.
But then you're going to minimize it.
I hear that point.
I'm not saying it's not a tactic. Out of 30 attempts.
I'm not saying it's not a tactic. What I'm saying is, though, right? When Trent is crossing the ball, right, and you're asking Trent to cross the ball, that's Trent's game. Gakpo's game isn't cutting inside and putting some cross into. It's when he cuts inside and shoots.
That's what he does for Haaland. He always do that, bro.
No, it's when he cuts inside and shoots. When he cuts inside and shoots, he's the most dangerous we see. He can lick a shot. And what I'm saying is, when he does that, it's on point. When he cuts inside and he puts that cross in, there's no combination in there. And I'm saying that in games, a lot of the time, we get a lot of goals. Like if you go back to a Leicester game or the Spurs game, it's when we combine outside the box. When we use the midfielders on combine because we create more chances. That cross to that back post, you're not Trent. And that you can't use when Trent does it. It's all right because we were getting onto Hendo for that. No one was saying Hendo got a pass from him. We were just calling it hoof ball. But when Trent does it, we still even call it spamming. But when the difference is Trent is that's world-class ability from him. Same way as Kevin De Bruyne. When he gets in that area and whips the ball in, no one's going to criticize it because that's his game. No one criticizes that. Again, I'm saying, when Gakpo cuts inside, shoot. Because you have got a shot on you. But I don't want to see you going and trying to go and dink it, irrespective if that's the. I'm telling you, the tactic isn't cut inside, give it to Gakpo so we can just find that back post. I guarantee he gives them freedom in that role. There's freedom because the fact that Diaz is overlapping Salah, huh?
I watch Gakpo do that for Haaland game in, game out, bro. Even from out wide, he's whipping them back.
Hence why it's not a tactic.
Game.
Hence why it's not a tactic.
To be fair, I think you're proving his point. If you watch him do for Holland and Slot's not the Holland captain,
I'm telling you, this is my opinion. I like Gakpo when he cuts inside and shoots. Because when he's direct like that, that's the most direct you can be. Then you get deflections. Then you get goalkeeper spills.
That's how he played for PSV. That's exactly how he played. The way he's playing now, cutting in the shooting, is exactly what he was doing for PSV all the time.
Since he's been shooting, and since the Leicester game, this is when people are talking about Gakpo now has revitalized. It wasn't what he was doing earlier when he was coming on and cutting inside and doing the same thing, because he's been doing that you just said. So what I'm saying is, I don't like Gakpo when he runs down the wing and then he's in a cul-de-sac and he ain't got a left foot on him because he's not going to cross it with his left foot, right? So he's got to cut back inside. I'm saying be direct, get inside those areas because he's going to get loads of goals because of the amount of chances Liverpool create. Hence why I said to you Enz earlier on, I said, play Gakpo, give him a run of 18, 19, 20 games on the spin, just like Grav's had, just like whoever's had, do you know what I mean? Because then we can go and look at him and be like, you know what? He's that guy, and he's going to give you goals and output. And as long as, again, if it's working, you keep it the same. But my point was, when we're talking about creativity, right? There's a difference between getting goals and assists. And again, when we talk about goals and assists, is different, and being creative with movement, picking up the pockets, drawing a man out of position. Hence why, under Slot, Diaz is playing centrally, and it's not Gakpo. Because in that regard, Diaz is more creative. Hence why Bobby was playing there, because Bobby didn't get mad goals and assists, but you can't tell me Bobby weren't creative.
But that's what I was telling earlier, Jerry, that Gakpo has never been known being good at playing central. He's always been on the left side, drifting to the middle. At PSV, he did that. At Holland, they put him on the left side. So that's why I'm saying maybe it's more of a preference. And even with Diaz, nobody knew he could play that. Even Colombia, he's always been on the left side.
I did know he could play that. Yeah, me and Enz had a whole stream about that, and then Enz was saying try him on the right, and now he's going to cost it as well.
Yeah, but when you look at him on for Colombia, he's on the left and he does drift into the middle. Yeah, plays like a false 9 or false 10, however you want to describe it. But the thing is, I think it's more to me. I think I'm still stuck on the preference because what you're saying is not wrong, Jerry. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just still thinking that it's more of a preference than just saying that one is more creative. Because last year people wanted Diaz out because he never gave any assist. Same thing that you're saying about Gakpo, people were saying that about Diaz last season. So maybe it's the manager who has figured out a way to make them two tick. I think that's how I see it.
I think it's a tactics, man, and shit.
Well, let's just tell you this: when Jota was fit, one of them wasn't playing in it at any given time. At any given time, so they can't be that great. They're doing really good at the moment, but when Jota was fit, Jota played.
True,
it wasn't
but
like,
also,
let's rotate Jota with Diaz and all that. He weren't like that, so.
That's true, but also those two guys were going at it. I mean,
yeah, no, that's my point. They were battling out on the left wing, but Jota definitely played on it, and that's how it was. If one of them was just way better, just play the other one. But listen, it's a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong.
True.
And it's working
That's
at the
true.
moment.
Speaking about
scrapped
the other
allow
one.
me, blood.
No, speaking about the other one.
Nah, allow me. Man's right foot was pissing me off, bro. Allow it, blood. To do shit.
Because I did watch Jerry's and G's, fan cam with Cal. Big up. I saw that one. I was watching it, intently. Yeah. Do you know it's so mad, yeah? Because over the last couple of weeks, yeah, I've been hearing you, man, this Mo Salah, yeah, but no one cares, bro. It's only when I say something. So I've stopped saying stuff, I let you, man. I've heard Quasi diss him. I've heard G. I've heard Jerry. Sav's always got onto him, but no one cares for some reason, bro. I'm just like, so, all right, so it's just me then, the villain. I've heard Zabiri diss him, saying, performances that I've heard.
If Pops is,
it is because everyone knows that he's G's favorite player, but G's pretty consistent with what he says about him. So he never just goes over everyone's head on it, unless you're new to listening to him and that, bro. But I think they think
need a good disclaimer, fam, because before I diss them, I let people know I cried in Afghanistan when he signed for Chelsea instead of us. So people already know how I felt about the guy. Once you put that out there, fam, you put your disclaimer out there, you get free range. You can't just come out of nowhere and start kicking, man. Now you need to let us know where this is coming from.
But I said he's my favorite player, but I just said
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Bro, I've never heard your one either, bro. But
I said it on Capish for time, bro. I said it.
I've never heard the Afghan story still. Baghdad and that crying over Salah, bro. Afghan Salah was frail as well, bro.
Baghdad is Iraq, savage. Look at the map.
Same thing, bloods. Same thing. Don't care how racist it sounds, but the same place, the Middle East.
I don't know, but what going on with the boy Mo yesterday, man? Mo Salah decided he wanted to just shoot. The sighters wasn't sighting up. The red dot wasn't red dotting.
The record was in sight.
Wait, one thing was consistent with Salah. I don't even think when Salah's on the pitch he's thinking about the record at all, bro. But one thing is consistent with Salah, and it's always been like this. Once we're up in a game, 2+ goals, it's over for everyone. Every time me and my son are watching it, I'm like, there, just forget it now, son, bro. He's just shooting, bro. It's over with.
Yo, how bad was that one from Trent to him yesterday? Like,
obviously I see it
on the TV.
Mate. That pass was ridiculous.
I'm not trying to dig him up. I'm just saying, if I was in the stadium, I might have reacted differently. It's the only thing I thought about, actually.
It's one of the coldest passes.
The grass cutter or
No, not the grass cutter. I'm talking about like the lofted. The lofted one right in the middle of the goal, bro. And I'm just like,
that was cold. The grass cut was up there with one of the best passes I've seen, bro.
You got to realize, I haven't watched it back on, I haven't watched the Sky Sports.
No, it looks as good, bro.
Oh, like I was gonna say, like when we were sitting, like we're facing him when he's making that pass, it spins on the ground to the point where the defender, I can't remember who it was, but Tillman, that's it. Yeah, he just couldn't. And even the guys behind us, they were saying like, when you hear everyone in the crowd like, oh, that's what I do.
Like he's special. Like when they were playing,
ridiculous, bro.
What was it like a backspin he put on it? What the fuck? Did he put on that
bro.
I don't know.
You know, all of us have played football, and every now and again when we're online and that, bro, because we all rated ourselves when we play football, you'll always see something go, oh, I could do that, bro. Like you give me the time. When I saw that pass, bro, there was no like, oh yeah, I could do that too. I don't even know how he did it, bro.
Oh yeah, no, man's not doing that pass. I don't know.
You remember he did one earlier in the season. He did one earlier in the season. What was high?
He's hit it with a fade. So
he hit it with a 5 foot, right?
But he's hit like that. But the
But
difficulty
the ball
I
was
found
still
in it,
going
right?
straight though. That's the thing that fucked with me.
It bent in front of the defender, right?
No. So what it did is, as the defender's running back and tracking Salah's run, right?
Yeah.
He's hit it on the outs. It's gone hit it towards
Outside foot.
the way he's hit it, right? As a defender, if you're watching it, because he's swung at his foot at it like he's trying to spray it that way, you're already like turning your back to see where the ball's going. But as he's hit it, it's fading. Like it starts like that, but it fades and it goes
towards Salah.
The run of Salah. That Salah just makes a straight run. Salah don't make no diverting run. So he's hit it like a table tennis thing. So it's like he's cut across it, but he's done it with his laces and he's on the run. By the way, he's not from a standing still thing. It's not like he's touched the ball and then whacked it. Which, like, do you know what I mean? That's one thing. The daisy cutter. He's doing it on the run. And
I've only seen that. I've seen that.
That's a video game pass, man.
That's the only time I've seen it, bruv. Snooker blood, little fade on the ball and that.
Nah, you can't do that on a video game. I don't think FIFA can replicate doing a pass.
And
like
the thing is, in the first half, he tried a little Travella thing and it didn't come off at all, blood. And I wanted to fight him for it, bro.
The volley one, yeah. But the thing is, but this is what I'm saying though, Sav, is that we're doing it right, but it's even in the game. You're thinking, you know what? Do it again, because even like I know that was the past, but even I know he said something in the game. He was like, "Bro, why is the clearances this good? Like he's clearing the ball,
bro. That was clearing it like it was a pass.
It's a pass to Salah.
Like, Trent doesn't just rasp the ball away, blood. He knows what he's doing.
But you know, like the ball's on the bounce. You haven't.
Because there was one where he cleared it and he was on the throwing line, but he landed perfectly in front of Salah and he wouldn't go out. I was like, yeah, this key is a.
But I also think as well, what helps in those kind of situations as well is there's obviously these two have been playing with on the same side of the pitch for what is it, 8-9 years or whatever it is. There's a level of understanding that like you would have seen with
Gerard
Salah,
Torres,
Mane, Firmino, Gerard Torres, Messi, Suarez. Like there's a level of understanding that Salah knows as long as I'm in a good enough position, I'm quick enough more times to get past you know, whoever that defender might be. So as long as Trent hits it into an area, so to speak, like I don't think that works and I know you guys were talking about it, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but that doesn't work if like a Gakpo or Diaz is there. I just don't think it would work that way.
Even Nunes wouldn't get that.
It doesn't, bro.
Yeah, like it just wouldn't work, bro. Like,
can you imagine what Trent does in training, blood?
Yeah, I mean,
when you're just relaxed, to Salah's IQ as well, as just an elite player to know, like, yo,
yeah, come on, bro. IQ, I mean,
the thing is, the IQ's there, but you know, like the IQ's there. But like, when he's making a straight run, when that run for that Salah for that pass, there was no like, I'm checking in this way, and I'm
me up, bro, because Salah run was so straight. I thought the ball was straight. Then I thought
if you're Kilman, bro, you just look at your teammates and go, "What do you want me to do about it, blood? I did what I was supposed to do."
Yeah, literally. There's
just ended up in front of me, bro.
And the thing is, you're running backwards at full pelt, right? You're at full pelt with Salah running at you, and you're trying to keep up with him. And he done well to keep up with him. Anyway.
He did.
Salah's quick off the mark, so he's there running, and as you're doing it, you're checking. You think the ball's gone that way. But you check your shoulder and the ball's in between your legs and it's just gone through your
This is what I'm telling you, bro. Because when Trent starts making them passes to Vinny and Rodrigo next season,
what I'm saying is, you see that back stick? You see that back stick from Mbappe?
Oi, the Bernabeu's gonna be mad with them passes right there to Rodrigo and that. To Bellingham, to Jude and that. Yeah.
I love Madrid, bro. Got red chili as well. $5 from my saving. For the away shirt, I think it will suit me more than my Black Country brother Cav.
Yeah, that threw me that Cav said he got a Gakpo shirt because.
Yeah, I didn't think didn't he once
when he first come, we weren't really.
Yeah, that
what was his line though?
Yo, man said he
got red chili for the.
He said he was slow.
Playing slow motion.
He said he was slow.
Yeah.
No, the other guy said Leao was slow.
Oh, the fat dude said Leao was slow, but this guy said that.
Hey, Jerry. Jerry, let me ask you a question? Yesterday, I asked G the same thing, and he said he came home and started practicing it, see if he can do it. The same thing you're talking about the Trent pass. There was one point where Virgil was on the other side of the corner flag and gave Salah it was like a Scar missile, laser guided Scar missile
as well, fam.
How I see it on TV and I keep rewinding, trying to figure out how he does it effortlessly. Like I think even as Wenger, when people were trying to compare Diaz CD Diaz to Virgil. He said, you could say all that, but Virgil could turn around and give a pass from one corner to another. How and I even asked Ant, when you coach players, the kids, what do you tell them when the ball is coming, what to do, what to think, so you don't mess it up? Because it is like how people, G was saying, the whole crowd is like, everybody know that's a great pass, so you can't screw it up. But Salah and Virgil have this telepathic connection where Virgil can give him as
they've had like 7 years of like flying passes.
Virgil's obviously got very, very good technique, right? But that long pass, like even though it's a good pass that he's spotted, right, and he's got the technique on lock, that's something that you can like, and he speaks about it anyway. He's worked on all the time. So like in terms of like long passing, and I'm not on that level at all. But that's something I've worked, like when I played, I worked on all the time because I was taught, like I've just got hit my diag. So that you might not get it at the highlight, but when you go lower levels, a lot of centre backs can go and hit from this corner all the way into that other corner. So when you're playing on a pitch like that and you've got a run of Salah like that, a lot of the time he's hitting it again. It's into an area and Salah's making a run. And Salah just timed his run really well. And of course, elite level passer, but it's not the difficulty level. It's more about he can hit it like 60, 70 yards. So it's the distance he can get on it, but it's not the difficulty of a pass.
Yeah, because if Salah doesn't time it,
John Terry had that in the back. John Terry's someone as well that could just hit it from one corner to the other. That's something that, again, because of the way Liverpool play, it enables him to show it off more. I think a lot of the centre backs will have it, but because Liverpool play and they've got a Salah like that, and we had Klopp that said, "Look, we're trying to get it from this end as quickly as possible to that side," it gave us the ability to go and hit it. And obviously, Virgil technique is so good. Once he gets the power unlock, it's just zipping missile. And
Jerry, I think you're downplaying the level to put it that distance, because some man with no calf, bro, they can't even.
Oh no! But this is what
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
how
I hear ends the little KDB like putting it in an area in that, bro. Some man, bro, they don't got.
I told you, man, big up these passes, man, because you can't do them.
A professional footballer should be able to hit a diag.
I hear it, man. Some man can't. You know,
no, it's not about the diag, bro. It's about the distance.
Diag. Do you know what pass was more difficult? If I'm being honest, the pass that was more difficult that Virg played is, remember the pass he played to Mane against Bayern Munich. That pass was more difficult than that one over there. Because as you're hitting it like that, you're just. I'm telling you now, Salah's not standing just like.
No, it's not picking out Salah. It's picking out the spot where Salah's going to run into.
When Salah's running, you just got to hit it. Overhit. You're almost telling your centre back, and this is what they used to tell us: overhit the pass, just make the run. And the run kind of makes the pass, because there's enough times if Salah don't make the run on point, right, that pass just goes out for a throw-in.
Happens every game at the beginning of the game. It looks meaty.
It's all about that run there. But you see, like when Trent's spraying it left foot and it's finding Robbo's feet in space and stuff, or Gakpo, when you're just touching it, that's difficult because you're having to find him as he's already in that space. But when there's space in behind, like the run and the player's touch makes the pass look good.
And Gakpo has that, man. Big up to your what's good, man. Says both our wingers cross from the half space. So it's an instruction. Factually, Salah to Jones versus Chelsea. He's good at dropping a cross at the back post, hence why it goes back post at times. So in terms of you guys' conversation between Gakpo and his crossing at the back stick.
Does that mean that Diaz has different instruction then? Because he doesn't do that ever.
He looks like he does, because Cody does one thing.
No, Diaz doesn't, and that's why for me, Terry, and I apologize, bro. I think we're arguing probably tactics at that point, and you're probably right in your regards. I'm more right probably on the tactics side, bro. Asking Diaz to do that, I've never seen Diaz do that, but I've seen Gakpo do it. I see Salah do it, the Trivela. So if I'm gonna ask any one of them to do it, I'll probably ask Gakpo, and then in that light, I'm gonna say Gakpo is more creative because he's looking to create something where. Bro, you know Diaz is gonna twist man up, tiki-taka, burn man, creative in a different sense. But yeah, I definitely think it's an instruction.
So all the panel agree that you want to see Trent at Bernabeu next season because it makes sense.
Yo,
I'm just saying, bro.
We're talking about front three.
Yeah, and I'm talking about the front three, blood. Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, bro. It makes sense. The passes are perfect, bro. With Bellingham just in behind and that Valverde covering and that Camavinga and
White Jones can be just in behind in that, bro.
I'm just saying.
Big up to your what's good, man. One of Diaz's best attributes is carrying the ball from deep. Playing him centrally allows him to drop, receive, allows him to use his best attributes. He isn't effective out wide unless he's making out to in runs. Sound like a coach, but
I don't agree with that, because the reality is we've seen him do that same thing from out wide anyway, which is he can drop deep, pick up the ball and carry. I don't think his positioning really matters, because he's just got that in his game. So I don't think it makes that much of a difference whether he's out wide or in the middle. He will always drop deep to pick up the ball anyway.
Do you think Diaz is just a free spirit, bro, where he just has to?
Yeah, he can.
He's not a player that you just can consolidate and confine into a position and go just play like
this.
this.
That's what makes a great number 9. You have to kind of have that element to play in the center. To Jerry's point, you can't just be a Gakpo man that want to just bang it in or that power.
No, but you say that, but you know, like Haaland, like number 9s, like usually they're old school in between the in between the two posts. I don't move from there.
Oh no, sorry, I meant false 9. I meant false 9. Sorry, false 9.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, look, I think to your point, Ends, you're right. When he first came, remember, before Klopp got a hold of him, and I think even Klopp said, "Yeah, we're even giving him tactics. We just gave him the ball and like do your thing." That's when we saw the best. People say the best.
Yeah, he was actually free, you know.
And that was on the left-hand side, right?
Again,
and this is what I'm saying, is that you need to kind of allow certain things. Unless you've got a certain tactic, you've got to allow man to do what he wants to do to get the best out of him. If you start to tell him, yeah, I want you to do what Mane does, right? That might be Mane's game. That's not Diaz's game. Do you get it? That in that regard, yeah.
Jokes aside, though, that's what's missing from football in general, isn't it?
Freedom.
That's why I was watching the stream earlier. I remember just cussing Grealish to bits, but I'm like, yeah, it's not the same Grealish, but.
Savage, to that point, do you think Rashid can get some bail off of that point there, or no?
No, because he's been at United for ages, bro. All the managers give him the ball, give him freedom.
Water him down, fam.
They've played no. At United, they played Rashford across the front three. They've made him the main guy. He's allowed to do what he wants. You just rubbish at it.
Right. Yeah, he's had enough opportunities to try something.
What's he like now? What's he about 8 years now? Maybe 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah, 7, 8.
He's 26, isn't it?
Might be more, you know.
Older than that, bro.
Might be 9, 10.
No, he's 20. I think he's because he's.
No, it can't be 10 because he wasn't here 2014.
Yeah, he's 20. I think he's 26, and he broke into the team at 18 because he was at that Euro 2016. Was it 2016 Euros?
Yeah, bro. He's been there for time.
He's 27, you know. He's 27.
But he just turned Van Gaal
before Trent broke into our team.
That's the year that he made his debut.
Saint, big up, bro. Big up, man.
Yeah, 18 and then 26. Yeah, that's 8 years. It's been about 8 years in the
No, bro. He broke for 2015, bro.
Yeah, and I just said the Euro 2016.
So it's been 9 years then, innit? He's been at.
Yeah, I said 8. Yeah,
so 10 years next. Remember, 10 years at the end of the season, gonna be 10 years, bro.
Yeah. This is rubbish, bro.
What did you guys make it? And big up to Honesty for dropping everyone's link as well for their channels. Love for the love, bro.
Big up, Honesty.
Did he make it this one when Salah was walking up and said, "No, we're far away from that in terms of the contract"?
Oh,
they keep asking him. Yeah, man.
I think it might be far away from announcing versus far away from
agreeing.
Yeah, because remember he's asking them to announce it, and he was like, "Yo, we're far away from that because."
No, they didn't ask him that.
They didn't ask him about announcing. Is there any progress?
I watched the video. He didn't say that. It was live on Sky Sports.
Yeah, no, he said his answer was we're far away from it. I forgot the actual question.
They didn't ask him about announcing it.
They asked him about his contract. Like they asked,
right?
They asked to say, is there any progress on the contract negotiation?
Yeah. And he said we're far away from that.
Yeah, far away from that. I took it as announcing it. That's what I said. I took it as announcing it because I don't think that's something you want him to break in a post-match interview on the side.
But he's done it. He's done it before. He's done it before.
No, I don't think he's done.
Yeah, he did.
Before.
He did the same thing before. He did the exact same thing.
Yeah, we've signed it up and we're good and we're patting up.
No, I'm saying when they first started asking him about it, he did the same thing about we're nowhere near it.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I wouldn't want him to announce it then anyway.
Oh yeah, he's not going to announce it.
We're far away from that. That's what I'm like. I just took it to the announcement version.
The reason why I didn't take it like that is because I just take the man on his own word. And before the guy asked him anything, he started laughing because they were chilling. That was fine, and he said, "You know what I'm going to ask you now about the contract. You're probably not going to tell me." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, well, giving the regular speech and stuff." And it's like, so any progress on it? Like now we're far away from that, which is whatever, and it makes sense, bro. Because if he is very far away from it. Okay, because he could have just said, no, I'm not answering it. That's why the last 3 interviews he's had after the game, and he's been scoring every game. He said, I'm like, oh, no, not going to talk about it. He says no, and then laughs and leaves, innit? But who cares, man?
I think he's just, honestly, I could see this brother just leaving. And to be honest, I don't think he really cares like that anyway. Like,
I don't think so either, bro.
He's so focused on what he's just trying to do that I don't think it's as deep as we probably, not us behave, but like fans in general. I don't think it's that deep. Like I don't think he sees it that way. I think he just sees it as, brother, I'm just trying to do what I'm doing. If these lot don't want to give me the deal, that's why, like, I'm not saying he won't sign. He could potentially sign. Of course, there is that possibility. But do you ever hear a player speak the way he does after any time someone asks? The guy is seeking out journalists to speak to after games just to tell them that nothing is popping. Like, the reality is, man, like, I don't think he cares like that. I generally just think he's just looking at it thinking, well, if I sign, calm. If I don't sign, that's irrelevant. What I'm concerned about is I'm trying to win the Premier League. I'm trying to win the Champions League. I'm trying to be top goal scorer. I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. Because the guy asked
him about the thingy first, isn't it? The Ballon d'Or.
About the Ballon d'Or thing,
You can tell with Salah, like, when he's saying, like, I just want to win, because I think he's going to leave as well, but I don't know if I'm never going to be right until I know in it, but it feels like to me, like, he just wants to win everything at Liverpool and leave, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
he wants to end on a high, I promise you.
Yeah. And every time you ask him, it's almost like, because we don't know the negotiations, clearly there's something that they're both not budging on. It's probably winding him up more every time you ask him, because it's like, I'm actually fine, bro, but every time you ask me, it keeps reminding me, innit? And I just scored another goal, bro. So just leave me alone.
That's why I think, I don't think that he's going to be as good next season. I actually genuinely believe that this will be the best season you'll ever see of Salah.
I think so,
and I don't think it's going to get any better than this. Like, in terms of even consistency-wise, I actually think he's going to drop off next season.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that this guy is on, like, some players, and obviously I didn't know he was going to have that in him, but clearly, obviously, he's showing it. But, you know, some players, like, they just have that one season, like Benzema, where it's like, this is just Ballon d'Or form from you in a general sense. But then after that, it's like, I don't know, you've reached like a pinnacle, you've done it, and it's like, that's kind of not it. You obviously still maintain a level, of course, but it's kind of like, that you're just, either you stay there like Modric and you just become this kind of that type of player, or you do kind of drop off a little bit. And I think that's
or the team that you end up going to, you think it's going to be that kind of relaxed vibe, and then you get revitalized by some random, like, yo, this team's on it, so we're going to go again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because who knows, man.
He said he didn't want to play against Liverpool, so that was the statement for me that made me say, oh, when he leaves, he's probably just going to go Saudi, because we'll never play a Saudi team.
Well, but he could go to any.
Never know, man. They might throw them in the Champions League, bro.
No. But what I'm saying though, G, because like I've never felt it, right? But I can genuinely see like a lot of managers, bro, coming up against Liverpool again, or even some players coming up against Liverpool, bro. It could be hard, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Just having that connection to the club, and you know what I mean, loving the club so much, bro. It can be tough, bro, facing them again, man.
Yeah.
And when Salah said it, that's when it hit me like, raw, that's really a thing. And he was like, yo, I can't imagine myself playing against Liverpool. And look in his eyes just said like,
he meant it, man. You know, the problem is it's like, because it's in the heat of the moment when they're asking these questions and not asking in like a comfortable sit-down interview that he's prepared for. I feel bad for footballers sometimes, because you might mean it at the time. That don't mean in a year's time I'm going to feel the same.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
Because you might, because remember, and this is no disrespect, Salah, but I've always said this when it was Salah, I'm like, we've not seen anybody come in for Salah. Like you know, with all the clubs that are around Europe and that. So it was easier for him to say that, because there's no, you know what I mean? But if he's about to leave, or he announces it now before the season's over, I'm leaving at the end of the season, you'll see man creep out the woodwork all of a sudden. PSG and
random teams as well.
Wait, you see Arsenal put a little something
bro,
on the table.
you'll know it pop through, bro. And then it's like, yo, Champions League football's back on the card, so I don't want to play against Liverpool in the Prem, but if I buck him in the Champions League, that buck him in the Champions League.
Revenge for Roma and that. I hear it still.
What is it? Be him versus Robbo if we don't replace Robbo.
Hey, listen, Fiorentino doing well this season. Make Champions League, and all of a sudden, I mean, fairy tale endings and that. It's crazy.
Nah, big up, yo, what's good, man, for another super chat. He says, it doesn't matter, in my opinion, Diaz flourishes with players and within proximity of him. Ask him to do the isolating players out wide without overlaps just isn't his game, considering he can't even go on the outside.
I slightly agree. I slightly agree with the comment though. Before the outside part.
The end though, man. The end. I've seen Diaz isolate man in Cookham.
Yeah. Before the but he said without overlaps, and I agree with
without the overlap.
We underlap a lot now, innit? That doesn't mean that
that's my gripe with the tactics, the underlap.
Yeah, but the problem is these men are okay. So you're right, but these men are still professional football to have instincts on it. When Slot tell them to do something, that doesn't mean do this non-negotiable. It doesn't mean like that if there's a space there to overlap, you can never overlap. Because if you're going to score from it, you think Slot's going to be screwing at them. He's always said that the defensive side of the game is non-negotiable and you have freedom at the top of the pitch. But some people are like, I don't even want to blame the manager in that, but they come across overcoached. But sometimes it's like they're just really good at following instructions. So they follow it to a T. Then you get robotic players. Hence what I was saying about just when I was talking about Grealish. Man rates Pep so much that he's listened to him word for word, but it's boring as shit to watch, innit? To watch Grealish play. So that's what you get with him. If there's no overlap for Diaz, then you can't draw the player away from him. So now the gap he tries to run into, Robbo's already there because that's where he's been told to go.
And I think we do that. We do that better when Cody plays there because Cody always gets the overlap.
Exactly.
He always gets it, bro, and that's when he can cut in, or he gets that run where they're taking the other players that would probably try and do the doubling up on him away. So then he gets the one-on-one. That's why the Leicester game, he had the opportunity to cut in and whip one in the top corner, and then obviously one he put wide. But
tell you what, when you get the underlap right, though, man, if you lose the ball, it's almost impossible to break on us, bro. We're always outnumbering you, bro.
Comparing Henry to Hazard, does it? Yeah, disrespect. Who's comparing? Arsenal fans are doing.
I saw this comment, I saw this comment.
What's it say? Question on Mo. I have heard LFC rival fans all say, no matter the numbers or whatever, Salah does. He can't compare to Henry and Hazard. Why does Mo get? Okay, I'm saying to this in it because I saw the stream earlier when they were doing it. I think you have to stop. No disrespect, honestly, but you have to stop being so emotional about it.
No.
Because if that's someone's opinion, that's their opinion, bro. They're literally like you don't all have favorite players. If I say to you, which midfielder's balling in the world now? Just anyone that you like.
I'm gonna say Camavinga.
Okay,
yeah,
and I was like, Camavinga's cooking, and G goes, listen, Camavinga's cold, but it doesn't matter what he does, bro. He ain't never comparing to Iniesta to me, bro. That's not disrespectful,
yeah.
Because you pick the elite of the elite, bro. They're not picking bums, bro.
That's what
to say that.
Savage. That's what I was saying the other day when everyone was doing the Hazard versus Salah thing. I was like, brother, you're going on like I said, Salah versus Mbeumo. Like,
exactly.
No disrespect to Mbeumo, but bro, like, we're talking about two elite players.
Nah, because end of the video before
Mbeumo didn't need a shot just now. No,
I apologize.
And do you remember when you got that thingy off Twitter and you brought it to the panel and you put a vote and it was like Bale, Hazard, and Salah? Yeah. And I picked Bale straight away. And man, them were killing me in the chat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, it's not like Bale's a bomb, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
If I prefer Bale over Hazard and Salah, bro, he's got a body of work to show that it's Bale, bro.
Man said Savage is picking the ups.
Savage, it's not like I even agree with it or where honesty is coming from with it. The things those two guys do on the ball, numbers aside, if you take numbers away from all three of them, in a game, I've never seen Salah in a game the way I've seen them two men in a game. And I feel like that's where the disrespect comes in. And it's not justified, it's just what you prefer. You see what I'm trying to say? Because
I think to get the point across for those rival fans, which remember their point isn't to get the point across. They just want to say what they want to say.
Oh yeah.
If they gave a different example without Salah to the Liverpool fan, it makes a lot more sense. But with Salah, everyone's a little bit touchy because they feel like he's. And don't get me wrong, at points it probably does sound disrespectful because once somebody says the reasons why they like this player, then you go, no, I like Salah because of this. Then the next thing what comes out is something disrespectful. You know what I mean? But it's just opinions, bro. It's the same when people are getting all bent up about Troy Deeney the other day, bro. If you don't even like the player or their opinions, I don't even know why you like. If you respect a man's opinion and he's saying something different, that might bother you a little bit more. If you don't respect a man's opinion anyway, why you let it bother you, bro? Like, is Salah even everyone's favorite player? Is G's favorite player? Enter this his favorite player. But if he's not, then why are you getting all twisted out of?
Ends is definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
wait.
I think
when
even
did N say Salah is his favorite player?
Yeah, I've
well, he's been saying it the last few weeks.
I've never heard N said that.
Oh, last few weeks. Oh, one of the recency thing. You see, with someone like Salah, and the Henry thing.
Wow, geez, that what you said?
I always think, with that debate, as Savage said, you can choose whether you want to choose, but I always said this. Unfortunately, for someone like Salah, you've got someone who's already done the things that you've kind of already done, i.e., foreign player come into the Premier League like for the first. Well, this is Henry's first time, but Salah's obviously been here before. He's already had. There's an aura around that type of player at that period of time in our generation, our lifetimes when we was younger. That was the aura. Salah, unfortunately, won't be able to have that same aura purely because we've already had that. So you're now coming in as just someone where all we can talk about is stats. All we can say is but like the GA, like he's got
with
GA.
the Virgil aura, basically. Then
yeah, what you've got with Salah and Henry,
but we haven't seen a Virgil aura in terms of a
no, but that's what I'm
back
saying. Let's say a next guy come in with it after Virgil leave, another guy comes in.
If a guy, if another centre back comes in and he has that level, then of course that's when you can start having that convo. But even with that, I'm like, even as good as I think Terry is, I think Rio, Sol Campbell, like I've never seen a centre back with that level of aura to the point where we're literally sitting here saying, brother, you should have won the Ballon d'Or. Whereas as good as Terry and them man was not saying, Terry got to win the Ballon d'Or. Like with Messi, by the way, Messi and Ronaldo still playing.
Could have been up there.
And there is a couple of things in it. There's a lot of the revisionism comes in. To be fair to that, so people will. Whereas with Henry, there doesn't seem to be any, bro. Like whatever you say about Henry is it's the truth, bro. Whereas some players that people say stuff about, I'm like, nah, I was watching them at the time. You know what I mean? Or people do it the other way and they go, oh, this is the hardest Premier League teams to ever play against. But I'm like, bruv.
You try to play against Bolton with
with Kevin Davies and Nolan
and what?
Even Campo and that, bro. Don't take the piss, bruv. Like, they had JJ Cutcher in midfield, bruv. So it is a bit of that,
man.
You are right with Henry, because most people see Henry as the greatest Premier League player to ever live. Once people like turn and go, oh yeah, I think Salah's better than him, you just basically saying Salah's the best Premier League player of all time, and people don't believe it. Now, if there's an ESPN or a ITV Premier League 11, you can argue in that, because that's more like they normally go through little things, and it's not based on preference as such, and they can pick up the goals and assists and all this business. Because realistically, if Salah wins the Premier League this season, Henry's got 3 Premier Leagues, isn't it? 2.
Yeah,
he's got 2. So both have 2. Henry doesn't have no Champions League. No, but he doesn't have no Champions League at Arsenal. He doesn't have no League Cup at Arsenal. And then Salah's going to be, and I told all of you lot, didn't I, at the beginning of the season, that Salah's going to beat Henry's record. It's the first thing I said when the season started.
I mean, he beat one of them already.
He's how many assists he away? 7 and he's got 7 for the whole season.
Yeah, but he beat one of the records recently as far as scoring and assisting.
All right, so 8 7 because he needs 7 to.
Oh, scoring and assisting. But you see that scoring and assisting in 8 games. That's a made up thing.
No.
Yeah, I never knew about that.
No one ever said that, bro. No one's ever said that, bro. They got to stop making stuff up, bro. The assist record. That's been a thing the last 10 years, really, and everyone know Henry got the 28 goals.
But we praised Vardy when he was breaking the consecutive.
That was a record, though.
No, that's 11 goals in 11 games in a row. Like that's a mad record.
That was a record. That was the Van Nistelrooy thing, isn't it?
Let me get you man's take on obviously the Trent one, man. Because yesterday, man, you know what I mean. A lot.
Told you, man. You talk too much, blood.
A lot of talking going on.
Talking about Hala Madrid and that. Yeah,
the manager said the way he celebrated his goal, man, probably tells you enough. Too much talking, bro.
What's you man saying? Madrid praising that.
Slot's hilarious, you know, because Slot saying that. The reason why I just ignored Slot, because that means
Trent's done that. Man now. You mean you ignored him?
Yeah, because Trent's done that.
You mean you ignored him, man, Savage?
Trent's done that, and you can interpret it how you want.
Yeah,
Slot said what he said, and that means you can interpret what he said as well, how you want. What did he mean? Oh, can't you tell by his celebration? No, I can't. I don't know if he's telling the fans I don't know if he's telling the fans that they talk too much. I don't know if he's telling everyone else, shut the fuck up. I don't know if he's telling the media, you don't know what's going on, shut up. I don't know if he's saying, I can hear what you man are saying. I don't know, bruv.
Could it all be in one though, Sav? Could it all just wrap up into one? Everything you just said, could it not just wrap
Could
up
do,
into
but if
one?
he ends up at Real Madrid, this celebration is gonna
Nah,
be the
you're trying to
funniest
put
shit I've
the
ever
fuck. Man
seen,
talk
bro.
about, I love Madrid, yeah? I love Madrid, yeah?
That could be it still. Could be it, man.
I think to me, it just seemed like exactly what Trent has told us, though. It's funny. He doesn't want his contract played out in public, but his one is the one that's being played out in public. And he's not said a word throughout this entire thing. But his is the one that gets played out, because he's a scouser and all that crap. Like, his is the one that gets played out, the most. And I just think it's more about, he just doesn't want, like, you guys are all talking, but I've not said anything. So let them talk as much as they want. That's fine. But I'm not saying anything anyway. So we'll see how it obviously pans out if he signs, doesn't sign, and all that.
Scraps,
see
bro.
what
That was Scraps, shut up, man. That's not.
Yeah. No, from when he's got Mbappe there, he has to keep quiet with that.
Yeah, after he got Mbappe, you realize, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him breathe. Man.
No, after he got Mbappe, he spent a whole year cooking Mbappe.
Hey, bro. Mbappe, listen.
Listen,
bro.
He said,
nah. Listen, let me tell you, man, something, bro. You see, if my sister's a whore, blood, I can call her a whore. You lot can't, bro. And that's what I was feeling about Mbappe, bro. Yeah, if I call Mbappe shit, I can, bro. You man,
running a straight line.
All right, man. I hear you, bro. French Rashid and that, bro. Like, listen, the past is the past, bro. In 2 days, bro, that'll be old news, bro. That'll be a year ago, blood. You get me? Yeah. Forget anything Xavi said in 2024.
I saw a video run off the back stick, and man said, "Trent, fuck off. I don't even want you at Madrid." I was like, "Raw, where's Trent going after this?"
Jokes aside. Jokes aside, I couldn't give a shit if Trent went to Real Madrid or not. But I kind of want. This is the evil in me, bro. I kind of just want him to leave Liverpool so to watch the fans burn, bro, because they piss me off. I couldn't give a shit if he ended up at flipping Marseille, bro. It won't bother me.
Nah, Savage, we know you're evil. You ain't got to convince us. But just the way you said those things in those moments. The man said, yo, Trent, fuck off. Put him on the bench. I don't want him at Madrid. I was like, wait.
Man said he can't do that at Madrid. That's what he said, bro.
Yeah, the white flags will come out, bro.
He was like, yo, you're not making it in midfield at Madrid anyways. So he made a whole bench.
Wait, how does he get into the midfield? Camavinga, Modric. So I naming names. I'm like,
hey, but listen, jokes aside, everything I said, I actually meant it. But
it was right
if he goes to
time too. Yeah, make sure.
I meant it, but if he goes to Real Madrid and then changes the way he plays and that, bro, then safe, innit? More Champions League.
What if he doesn't go to Real Madrid and just actually retire at Liverpool?
He's linked to Barcelona today. And I don't know how you man are in court.
Nah, seeing what they're doing. You see what they're gonna sell to the presidential boxes and that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bro, Barca are like Pablo Escobar with the way that they do things. Like, I don't understand.
You have to, bro, because if you don't, it's a free transfer is on, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah. If he's on a free, guys,
because Guardiola be sniffing, boy.
Need to get involved on Danny Olmo.
Guardiola be sniffing blood.
You see the problem with someone like him here is that even if you get him in, he's like,
I'm getting him regardless.
Nah, because you also about CHIESA, and these times we might not even seen that brother kick ball. Like Olmo is almost in that same kind of bracket. Where
allow him, bro. You got a knock early in the season. And he's come back, man. Don't do that to him, bro. He's not an injury-prone player.
CHIESA was calm during the Euros. I didn't hear anyone complain about injuries then, boy. Come here now. I ain't seen a brother even kick ball.
CHIESA always had that team, and he always had the little niggles. Because I wanted to.
So has Olmo. Olmo has also had niggles.
Yeah, Olmo's injury-prone, man.
He's pretty proper injury. Listen, I like Olmo. He's a dope player. I hate what you're saying. Ends, of course. Just Barcelona, just pattern it, please. Just sort out your stripping it, please.
Nah, I think let the judicial system do what they need to do.
Sorry, he was going to continue with the next.
Yeah, no, talking about CHIESA, to be fair. I wasn't trying to get into any of that conversation.
This is a tough one.
Manager said he needs more time, bro. What's going on with CHIESA, lads?
Bro, he can piss off, man.
And it's a tough one, man. And I haven't been to England, like, on the soil. Been to England. I've been to England in other areas. But from what I hear of Liverpool, bro, CHIESA was not the built for Liverpool, fam. Like, CHIESA looked like one of the men where, he got mad talent, like almost like, not like a Kaká, but he definitely reminds me of Kaká in the way that, bro, there's something there. Bro, there's something there, but man, you just get injured, bro. Like, come out to training and didn't put on the right layers, bro, and then just get folded up.
To be fair to CHIESA, he wasn't like this before. He had that really one bad injury. that took him
Nah,
out.
but Savage, he'll pick up knocks though.
No, but he wasn't like that before.
Like Jota.
But he's not injured at the moment. That's what the gaffer is saying. And we are.
No, but he's saying he's sick.
No.
Yeah,
he's fit. He's just
no. Like before this, like obviously now he's saying.
Oh, yeah, he had the cold off, bro.
Yeah, I can't lie. When I hear that, that means
they said it finger as well. If it was one off, but they said it twice, bro, because they said he was sick. He came back, and then they said he was sick again. Because even when I checked my phone, like
bare times, obviously.
But you man don't listen, bro. I'm not joking. He doesn't like Liverpool, bro.
That's what I think. Yeah, he doesn't like it.
I'm not even trying to. It's either that or his missus is in his ear, and it's like, now you told me that this was gonna be like the ocean and that it's the docks.
Yeah, bro. The missus got them G strings, bro. She got cardigans in that, bro.
Yeah, she thought she was going on the, bro. She thought she was going on to the proper beach and not the gravel blood and the slave museum. I told you, man, this already, bro. That slave museum put anyone off Liverpool, bro.
Nah, bro. But
man? You think she's trying to walk around and see James Redmond and them, man?
Right now,
seeing
some gal, they like to be in lingerie all day. Ain't trying to be back down with the heats.
I don't know if any of you, man, have been to Italy before, but the place is beautiful, bro.
No,
I've been to one bad part of Italy.
On a scale from 1 to 10, rate Italy.
If
the beauty that you're trying to describe.
Oh, beauty, 9.
Great Liverpool now in the beauty that it might
10,
not be.
10.
There's not Scousers watching, so
10.
They got the Beatles and that. They got the Beatles.
10.
Do you think Chiesa is maybe not as good as he thinks, or maybe you think he's lacking confidence? Like, you know, he's always in Italy in the comfort zone. He feels like, I'm the guy, I'm this prodigy. And now he's come to Liverpool and seen, there's bad boys here, you know. And I'm just like,
well, to be fair, Juve didn't want to use him anymore either. So maybe that should have told us before they did the same thing.
This is why when everyone said this was the
they did the same thing with Melo. They said they didn't want to use him, and Liverpool said, "No, we'll take him." And we should have said, wonder why they don't want to.
I get the move though, because you know, if it does work.
Yeah,
of course. Liverpool have done the Sturridge again. You know, if they've done the Sturridge,
I think he'll work, bro.
Grab the bread up, and all of a sudden he just turns it on. You know what I mean?
I know what the truth is, man. When he came on the pitch the other day, bruv, just personal trainer eye blood. He's fat, bruv.
He just wants to look. Yeah,
I promise, bro. I promise, bro. He didn't look that lean when he come on the pitch, bro. I don't know, blood.
You see you saying there, yeah, Jerry, yeah, like obviously it could be like a Sturridge. The problem I have with that is that back then you could do that though, because we kind of needed to take those kind of risks, so to speak, because we weren't a good team. We didn't really, I can't remember who the hell was striker. I think maybe Suarez, and I can't remember who it was.
Carroll.
Carroll. Like, you can kind of do that. Like, that's not really going to be seen as like a risk too tough. Like, all right, if it's only 12 mil for Sturridge, all right, we'll get him in. We know he's kind of good anyway. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, whatever. Whereas now I feel like we're supposed to be in a different space. I'm looking at that thinking, did you need to take that kind of, obviously I'm not saying 12 mil is a mad amount of P, but the reality is he's not playing. We are now entering 2025 and we have seen this guy less than like 4 or 5 times and we're getting mad excuses. You're telling me that the manager's telling me we're working on his fitness. I'm sorry, but I've never seen a player.
Gaffer said, bro. The
No. I'm not saying he's lying. But I'm saying that tells me so far, anyway, that is very bad business. 6 months into your contract, and you're telling me what fitness.
But do you think where Liverpool
manager also said it's a long-term thing with him, not short-term? So the gaffer said as
no,
well.
But what I'm saying, but let's say,
what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't need from August till January. He doesn't need August till January to get fit, bruv.
August till Jan, that is ridiculous, bro.
No, but what I'm saying though, like Liverpool probably looked at it. Well, like, look, we've got what 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 forwards anyway, innit? We've got 5 forwards in the team. That's a risk we can take, and we can like if it don't work, we're still gonna probably sell him for the same amount. Like minimum, if not.
Are you sure? I don't.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Nope, I don't think. Who's buying him for 12 million?
Napoli will buy him for like 15 million easy.
Even more,
they need
20
like
mil.
Quota or something like that. Or use 20 mil because they've got their quotas they need to match, and it's like a homegrown player for them and all of that.
I think you guys are overrating the.
I think when you look at it, when Liverpool make those deals, like I think with the Sturridge one, it's more like, can it work in it? But we need it to kind of work. I think this one was more of like, I don't think Slot wanted him. I think it's one of those ones where the club were just like, bro, we can get this brother in. And if it works, and if it's someone, then we're in business because it's like, bro, this player can do this because of this sheet that we've got and this database. But if it don't work, Cool. We'll sort it out. You'll have a long contract on this thing, so you'll get back what you pay for him. You ain't gonna sell
only
him
here
for
3 years, I swear.
Huh?
It's just only a 3 year though.
It's only
But it's 3 years. He's got 2 years remaining. Then, if you say it's 2 years remaining on the contract, that's a healthy amount. You're gonna get easily. They're not selling him for less than what they got him for.
I'm not even saying that. All I am saying is
I see him leaving on a free, bro.
Real talk, as in, I feel like it's more likely he does something like that than you sell him for some type of problem.
He ain't staying in that city for 2 more years, boy. I promise you.
On a free. No. But okay. You know what? Even better than what he'll end up doing, or you're just gonna end up loaning him, and guess what? You're gonna lose value on him anyway because he's probably not gonna do as well somewhere else, and it's just gonna be one of those things. Or the club that he goes to, where they do sign him on loan, is gonna be like, well, we're gonna try and negotiate a cut price deal for him, as opposed. So maybe you might get that 12 million back. Maybe you do get that much, but I just at this moment right now,
it's all very vague around him, innit? It's all very vague.
Yeah, bro.
When you say fitness, I'm like, what are you talking about? Are we saying that Slot seen him in training and looked at him and said, nah? Or they're saying the sports scientists were like, he's not up to that, bro. Like, I don't know what the difference is. It would have been easier if they stopped bringing him into the team and taking him back out, just left him away for a bit. But like when Klopp used to do it with Fabinho and at the beginning. When you keep bringing him back and taking it makes him look worse, bro. It makes him look like he's frail, bro.
But that's what the gaffer said, though. He said we thought it was more better for him to do more training sessions than being in the squad.
So Slot should have left him out in general.
It's just trying to bring him into the team as well, innit? It's just a mixture.
Do you want that says to me? Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, very simple, bro. He's looked at him and thought, this guy's not at it. And what he's done is, we were speaking about with like the kids, when you get someone that comes to the team, he's not good enough, and you're like, but he can train though. He can train with us, but he ain't gonna get any game time. And you kind of just, so what it is like, yeah, he can train, but bro, you ain't seeing him. Bro, I watched a clip of him, like a highlight thing of him in the under-21s, and he was getting bullied by some unknown brothers. Like they were having him up. And the same thing happened against Southampton.
But they're gonna try hard because
no. But this is an international level player, right? That was like,
but that just come back from his instruction might be like, take it easy, bro. Like,
yeah, but then he's gone against Southampton, and apart from those couple touches, he was getting battered up by Dibley and that.
And he could have scored 2 goals in a game.
Chiesa's thing, one of his main attributes is how fast he is, isn't it? And he just looks. He looks a bit Luke Shaw-ish. He looks a bit Luke Shaw. Even on your picture, but look at the double chin on him. That look a lean man to you, bro. I know a fat dude when I see it, bro, because obviously he's a bit fluffy, isn't it? It's just one of them, bro.
And the gaffer is like, I need to get him into mad shape.
He left that Mediterranean diet, blood, for England. Fish and chips and that cottage pie got him.
All that pasta that he's eating and stuff, the heat ain't burning it off as easy. Like that. Like the pasta and the
man's body is just all of that. Cold, storing fat for a long winter, fam.
All I'm saying is man, just go back and watch the video when he was arriving at Liverpool in the car and look how happy he looked at it. Now look at him, blood. Bruv, I'm telling you, bro. It's over with, bruv. Man, on that little thing,
honestly, if he gets another kick pre-season, right? And then he goes on to have an average season next season. And I'm just saying average, and average just means more game and probably more chance to do something. At the end of that season, he'll be going into this final year. That's why I see him leaving on a free. Because, bro, the level he set for himself now, it's going to be easy to, like, the bar is very low, fam. Almost
if he doesn't fix up by the end of this season and Doak comes back, it's over for Chiesa, bro.
You was better off just keeping Doak. I don't even like you was actually just better off keeping Doak.
Nah, but do you know what it is though? For Doak's development, it's better.
Yeah.
And look, the Chiesa thing. This is what I'm trying to say. The Chiesa thing. If it don't work, even if you want to make that money back, bro, it's 12 mil. It's not even that. It's not like we got rid of Salah and then replaced him with Chiesa because that would have been a travesty. That would have been like, bro, what have we done? Well, we got 6 forwards. That's 6. But one of them cannot be available for the whole season, bro. Clearly, it don't make a difference. This season, it clearly don't make a difference. We'd still be top.
What about the guy that's made a difference in stepping in Gomez, bro? He's looks like a hamstring injury. He's going to be out for a minute still.
I like the way you did that. You're getting good at that, isn't it? That presenter thing, little segue thing. I like that.
He's been taking courses in that. On Google, got some course. I've got presenter course.
Presenter course. No, but for real, man, listen, Gomez is out, bro. So that means QUANSAH comes in for the United game. You just Well, they did.
Yeah, but
Didn't they say that?
where's Bradley though? Where's Bradley?
I think them two are meant to be back for United. That's what Slot said. But I doubt it. I doubt they're going to be back for that one. The one after that.
Trent's going to play anyway, bro.
So that means Quansah, Trent, Virgil, Robbo.
Yeah.
Endo as a backup and
United are shit, bro.
We need to use Endo more, bro.
Yeah, United are crap, bro. They'll be fine. And obviously, that's where, you know what I mean, that was the nemesis for Quansah last season when he made a mistake against United and that, bro. But I feel like fan base has been unfair to Quansah still.
Yeah.
And lucky enough, it's all on record, bro, because man weren't saying the stuff they're saying about Quansah last season, bro. Now all of a sudden everyone's got a problem
against De Bruyne.
Yeah, bro. Now all of a sudden,
Mini Van Dijk. Listen,
but saying, let me ask you a question. Real
Stinky
quick,
Jay, Stinky, bro. That all of a sudden they've all turned on him. Now I know his OnlyFans league saying look the greatest. That's
no. What's happening? Let me ask you a question though, big man thing. Do you feel like if he'd have seen out that game, irregardless of his performance, us as fans would have been able to be like, you know what, it's a one-off, go again?
Which game?
I feel like the way the manager hooked him.
Yeah, he hooked him, bro. He didn't need to hook him.
No. But I'm not saying he didn't need to do that. The manner in which he did it.
He didn't.
No, he did. I don't think he did. No, he did.
He did. Liverpool weren't that bad. If we're saying that, that means everything we've said about that game.
Yeah, can't be true, exactly.
Which is everyone has said Liverpool played well. That means that's not.
No, but we did play well. That two things can be the same. We played well, but he wasn't having a good game.
No, he wasn't having.
So he still would have won the game, so it wouldn't make it. So it would have made no difference.
Robbo's been doing every week.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't throwing another man under the bus, bro. We're talking about Quansah.
Yeah, keep on Quansah.
People start really zoning in, like, oh, maybe he's not that great. And I'm like,
no, so what Ed said is right. If you man started zooming in on, oh, he can't be that great because he got hooked, then you man are pussy holes, bro. You weren't watching him in the first place.
No, it's not us, just the fans. It's the fans.
Well, them pussy holes as well, bro. But what Ed just said is true, bro. Like, I didn't feel the way everyone else did in it, so the fact that Slot took him off meant that by the time we got to the end of the game, everyone was analysing the game. They said, oh, yeah, he should have come off. Now, you might have thought that. When I was watching it, I didn't think he should have come off. Yeah, bro, I didn't get to half time and go, we need to get Quansah off at all. And I'm used to the lap and that, bro, so I know how strong. He's a strong youth, blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Yates running around boxing everyone around. These men are always boxing everyone around, bro. So he probably done him. And then obviously, you get me, the manager probably told him, like, yeah, you're off this technical and that tactics and all that, but you'll be back next game. And you weren't back, blood. And never came back. Confidence in the mud. And then he started seeking comfort in OnlyFans and them girls there.
I think to be fair, that's the worst thing he could have done, because obviously he's coming off, right? Clearly, and obviously because he's early in his career, there's no basis for him to have any confidence, bar the confidence that the manager and that the club's instilled in him, innit? So he's coming off the back of playing a consistent run of games where man are calling him mini Van Dijk, right? When he's scoring goals, man are like, right, man can get a goal as well. Quality, man of the match performances and stuff. We're actually having the debate about, is it Konate's in trouble now, you know? Because if Quansah keeps it, bruv, that was the discussion. He gets selected for the Euro squad as well. Like, I know there's a couple dropouts, but he gets picked as well. So he's involved in that and gets a contract extension because of his performances. So that he's thinking, I'm on a high. New manager comes in and it seems like he's feeding into that confidence by saying, he's starting all the preseason games. He starts the first game of the season, and then you hook him off the way you do.
And never bring him back.
Bruv,
never bring him back.
But that's what I'm saying. The way he hooked him off as well, it's like, man, actually ain't, like, you just destroyed all that confidence. And you know, he ain't had a career where he can look at and be like, but I done well at Southampton. So when I was at Bristol Rovers and I didn't even know he was there. He was just a body in the squad. So his career was built off that confidence, that Klopp and that game. You just disregarded that and then not played him. And now when you're giving him time to perform, I'm thinking of myself as a 20-year-old as well, thinking, right, I've got to perform now, you know. I've got to be a bad man, because if I don't, I'm finished. And now you're overthinking things.
First game of the season as well. You know what I mean?
You just you're thinking, bro, I've got to bring that down. But you're not even in a position to bring it down. Or I've got to head this back to the keeper, when he could have touched it down, but he's heading it off the pitch. And he's thinking, and as soon as he does that, he's like, what's going on? Whereas I think if Slot would have managed that a bit better and said, you know what, you're back in again, right? Even if Konate ended up like still playing, a better Konate that's confident, that knows, I've got the trust of the manager. Because right now it seems like, bruv, he could get sold today. He could get sold in January.
Slot gave condolences to condolences, bro. His people.
No, that's a boss still.
Man
peak,
gave
man.
condolences.
Nah, because it's what Jerry said, but like he doesn't even look confident anymore.
Nah, he
Like
shattered
he just
it. No,
looks
but
shot
that's what
a
I'm
bit.
saying.
To be fair though, the last game he came on, didn't he look confident though, Zabiri, bro? I think he
No.
looked confident.
Hence, I'm being honest with you. I came on one of your stream and be like, yo, you know what, man? I see Kwanzaa not taking any chances. I rate it, but that's not what I rated him for. I rated him for the confidence he had with the course turn, being
The
calm.
passing, all of that. Yeah,
the passing. You know what I'm seeing, Jerry? Man, hoofing it out for throw-ins in that.
Yeah.
What have we ever done that?
But the worst thing he's doing as well. Do what Slot's doing after that, bruv? He's got Gomez as a center, as a right that can play right back. And man saying, no, Kwanzaa
You
go
go
right
right
back.
back.
He's
Yeah,
never
yeah.
played in his career, you know.
Nah, your confidence must be
Man
shit.
did the same. That's what they did to Gomez.
Bruv, no.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's what they did to Gomez. They just moved Gomez everywhere else.
But exactly. You're playing him right back now, and it's like, yeah, cook something for us, you know. We got Trent there, but cook. He's like, what am I supposed to cook?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I saw him against West Ham, bro. Like at one point, Kwanzaa said, "Fuck it." He tried to run through the whole team, and then he made it to the final third and just lost the ball and give up. Yeah, it's over, bro. It's fucked
Sent
still.
him to the shop with no money and said, "Yo, bring back some saltfish."
Yeah, Kwanzaa's
Yeah, you know, man's thinking now, bro. I'm not even a bad youth, but what? How am I going to rob this shop? Am I going to rob this shop?
You know, like
I'm thinking, bro. They ain't giving me nothing. They just give me a task. But I ain't giving you money, but bro, I need a bottle of whiskey. Bro, how am I gonna get a bottle of whiskey at the back of the?
Go to America and meet Zabiri without a plane ticket, bro.
Yeah, bro. No.
Hopefully it'll be okay, man. I hope that like the next game, Trent was good against West Ham defensively, but hopefully Trent doesn't abandon him and get too excited.
Did we see Endo at centre back at one of them games where?
Yeah, he played the centre back the other day.
Southampton, yeah.
Endo look cold at centre back as well, you know.
I rate Endo.
Bro, I'm not trying to see Endo
I
fucking
don't
centre
know
back.
if I want to put him there over Kwanzaa though, man. Kwanzaa's out.
No, I won't put him there over
Yeah,
Kwanzaa.
you're right.
I said I don't want to see Endo at centre back, bro. Like I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to. I don't care.
To be fair, I don't want to see it either. The Martinez thing, you know, the 5'10" centre back.
Oh,
5'5" centre back.
Newcastle honed in on that today, bro.
And dunk on him this after this
I need to
season.
watch the highlights of that.
Yeah, it's horrible, bro. They just kept doing the same cross.
Dunking is horrible, like.
It's horrible,
bro. Rude, man. Said Watara had a good game, bro. Bro.
Nah, he had a good game.
What against Southampton in the League Cup with their second? I couldn't care. I can't like. I don't care. That's bro. I think again, this is one of those things is that you would never ever pick Watara as a centre back, like ever. Like if I had all my centre backs,
he actually played centre back, you know. G. I don't want to.
No. For Liverpool Football Club, I don't care what he was doing for Shanghai Dragons. I'm talking about for Liverpool Football Club.
That's not
I
where.
would never ever play this brother. Like it's just not gonna happen.
That's not where he played.
The benefit, I think, the benefit Kwanzaa's got right now is obviously by hook or crook, he's gonna get a run of games in it. It might be 4 games, it might be 5, but he's gonna get a run. So now it's like. It's on him to kind of go in like, all right, cool. I know I'm going to get a run of games now to go and prove my worth to the manager again, which is a plus for him. I just hope his confidence and his belief in himself ain't been shot like that because, again, this is something he'll tell you. You weren't rated in the academy. Man was sent out to Bristol Rovers. I didn't even know who this brother was. When he came back, I'm like, Kwanzaa who? Who is he at? He was at Mansfield or something. Something silly. He was at some silly team, like just on loan for the sake of it. I mean, no stocks at all. Man done it well last season, and now we're seeing this.
I think he'll be all right, man, because he'll have Virgil next to him. I think that's going to help him massively, and it'll be worse if it was Virgil who's injured and he was next to somebody else. I think he'll be fine. But as I said, man, Trent's been good defensively the last couple of games I've seen, but he's got he can't be abandoning. It's United as well, so when man get too excited in them games, start abandoning Kwanzaa, just leaving him down his own, then there's a big gap. And they'll play Ahmad on that side as well. He's rapid with so.
Gotta be careful. Fair, United are trash though, man.
Nah, they're shit. They're shit, but every time they're shit and we play them, we either smoke them or we can't win.
Yeah,
Ahmad is good, man.
There's no middle ground.
Nah, I saw them today at Old Trafford, and it was scary what I saw. You know,
yeah, they were getting boxed.
Listen, my boy was there today. He sent me a picture. He's like, I can't believe I waste my money on this. He's a United fan, innit?
Yeah, they got.
Jerry, you know the thing with United is. They have every season they do it, and I'm talking about since like Van Gaal, bro. They'll have a good 3 to 5 games where you're like, "Rah, United," and then it's like, "Oh, back to normal shit." Like, bro, they cannot get past 6 good games, bro.
No, but they can't even have 5 good games. They had 1 result against City. They've had 4 losses on the bounce now.
Amarim's lost 4 games. He's lost 4 games already.
He's lost 4 games
But
already.
we know the thing is,
On the
we
bounce.
know what Manchester United is on though, bro. Like I've seen Man United in shitty form and go to Manchester City and win.
Man.
Like, and I'm not talking this season. I'm talking in previous years when Man City were actually good. I've seen them go
they did
away.
it on
No, this is the worst.
He beat Pep 4 times.
Yeah, this is the worst. What I was trying to say, I hear it, but like this is like the worst United have been.
No, I agree.
Worst.
I agree. Because you know, based on like actual football, they're the worst in the league, bro. Watching them, like I watched Southampton bop the ball around with patterns of play and that, bro. These are these are terrible.
You know the problem, I find with like a team like United, is that they, unfortunately for them, because of the position that they were in with Ten Hag, they've almost got to start from scratch. Like you see, like with Liverpool, you get a new manager in, but the reality of getting a new manager is, as long as it's not like someone who deviates so much away from what you was already doing, you could have really gotten any manager in, as long as they kind of play similar. I'm not saying we would be top and doing everything like that, but I don't think Liverpool would be doing poorly anyway, regardless of what manager would have come in, as long as it was similar to what we were already doing. Yeah. Remember, United have had no identity. Like, no one here can tell me what a Ten Hag style of play was. So remember, they started from scratch.
You went away from it.
Say that again.
You went away from his style, though.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. So by the time he's left the football club, they've got no style. So now you're in a position of like, we're starting literally, this is basically literally phase 1, where we're just getting a manager in. Can he give me an identity? I agree with Savage. I think they play shit, but I can't sit here and say they don't have an identity, because they do. Yeah. They actually have an identity.
They should have kept Van Nistelrooy to the end of the season. Amarim's not a manager to bring in mid-season, bro. Because now he's coming.
But then when do you bring him in then? Like, when would you bring him in?
No, that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't have started the season with Ten Hag. Everyone knows that.
Yes.
Everyone knows they shouldn't have done that. So now it's like he's coming. He's trying to change best stuff. He's told Rashford settle down and not playing you and that. He took off Scary Spice in 30 minutes earlier, blood. Like, he's just doing mad stuff, bro.
Yeah, bro. So he took. I saw that. So he took about after 30 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
Man took off Scary Spice. He went down the tunnel nearly crying, bro.
And the problem thing Amarim's got as well, is that, like, you're talking about his identity, but he hasn't come in and said, you know what, this is my team and I'm running with it until it works, right? Man's doing the same thing Ten Hag was doing now, because guess who's on the bench? Guess who's come back all of a sudden when he was outed for 4 games? Rashford's on the bench now. All of a sudden, do you know what I mean? He had his back 3, and I think that was against Nottingham Forest.
Remember Rashford back just not playing.
And then midway through the game, he changes the back 3. He makes like 3 substitutions, and he takes off 2 of the back 3. And it's like, he's doing exactly what Ten Hag's doing. And not only that, bruv, they had the stats up on the game, because I was in the gym when I was watching the thing. They're actually creating less chances than they did under Ten Hag. Yep. They're conceding more goals. They've got more possession, but the possession's all in their first third, in like where the keeper starts. They've got no possession in the midfield and none in the attack. Bruv, they are a diabolical team. I don't see them getting anything out of that game at Anfield at all. And I've
the game at Anfield. But when I was talking about
really bad for them, this could be like 8-0 Liverpool.
Wait a minute, bro. You man are talking, and I'm like, I missed something here. So I went and looked at the lineup. They had 2 midfielders on the bench. A man named Collier looked like a young kid, and Kobe. And they start Ericsson and the old youth from Real Madrid, bro, Casemiro.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the midfield, fam?
Mason Mount got injured. He came back the other day and got injured straight away.
He got injured.
Where's the rest of the midfield?
They're done, bro. Them man, they don't exist. They don't exist no more. Bro.
I think they'll come good though. I have a feeling they'll come good.
They needed to. My opinion on United was the same from the start of the season. They need to like pull up everything, can it? And they keep trying to paper over cracks, bro. Like, do you have to do what Arsenal did that time, bro? When you just have to like, we're this shit team. Let's build back up. Use some of the youth and that. Should have got Graham Potter in instead of Amarim. Build it up, man.
That's the point. I think the Amarim appointment, I think that's so bad because
me too.
Because what's gonna happen, right? For his thing to work now, right? He's gonna want to spend. So they've already spent like 700 million under Ten Hag with this window as well, spending like 500 or 300, whatever it was. They have to spend a couple more, and there's no guarantee these men are going to work. It's just like There's no one in the academy. They've like Ahmad looks cooked already. Like, and he was good, but in this game today, he looked like he was tired. He looked like, bruv, like I can't do this.
Because he's been doing it up and down wing back.
Yeah, bro, he looked tired as shit, bro.
Bro, like, so who else have they got? They've got Xerxes, they're taking off after 30 minutes. They've got Højlund that can't do anything. He's trying, but it's just, bruv, they look like
everything that can go wrong with United's gone wrong because they've had the bad football, they've had the leaky roof, they've had the rats.
The director of football flipping left.
Yeah, it's all a mess, bro.
6 months. But
how can you have a 2-star health rating, blood, with the canteen and that's crazy, bro.
And the Christmas bonus, the little Christmas bonus they gave to like Mary at the desk and
yeah, bro.
But they scrapped that as well.
And the thing is, well,
the scrap £10 bonus.
I was about to say they scrapped the Christmas party as well, bro. And I'm not making these for jokes, but this is a true thing. But the took away the Marks and Spencer's vouchers. It was all in the money.
The players are paying for parking as well.
Bro, it's a mess, bro.
That's when you know it's a bad thing. That's when the players are paying for parking.
You know, you go outside and there's a pay meter. They're like, hold on, when did this come to the car park? Like, oh yeah,
even the pay meter. It's the automatic thing. You know, they didn't even get told. It was the AMPR thing. 2 weeks later, they get a letter through the post.
No, we'll just take it out the wages. Yeah, so Ben said, well, we'll just take out the wages early. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. We'll just take that cut out of the wages. Nah, that's mad.
They're a mess, bro. They're a mess. Fucking United, blood. Watching them and Man City burn in the same season is a beautiful thing, bro. Fuck them both, bro.
You know, while Man United keep switching managers, bro, we got our manager, bro, and he's cooking right now.
We got 10 hard, man. Didn't know anything about you before you got here, blood.
I got the same sneakers, bro.
He's saying Arne Slot sneakers, yeah?
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? I went to work, I went to work, and my manager looked me up and down and go, yo, I got the same sneakers. I'm like, yo, what's going on here, fam?
Big up, man. Big up,
manager looking you up and down still, but I hear it.
I know, that's,
you're saucy, fam. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, I'm comfortable.
I'm telling you, you're saucy, bro. But
Slot's doing a great job still, man. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these ruinous ones. I didn't know anything about it before he got here, bro. Everyone pretended like they did. And now everyone's like, oh, he said, nah, blood. I thought he was going to be a scrub, bro, to be honest, bro. But,
hey, you know what pissed me off, yeah? You know what pissed me off?
Because everyone wanted, I'm a remember.
No, I'm with you. Sorry, man, for YouTube because of that decision. But what pissed me off, yeah? If we win the quad, I feel like he's going to do this and he's going to rub me the wrong way, fam. No matter what the result is, he's never satisfied. I feel like if we win the quad, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, but that's not how I wanted to win it." It was like, bro, we won it. Like, you know what I mean, Jerry? He has that.
It's his G. He's just he's G reincarnated as a manager. You know, like that.
Yo, bro, the manager,
I didn't really like this league. You know, bro, I wanted to beat City when they were at their pomp. Where's Aguero when you need him? You know, like,
yeah.
But I kind of do. You know, the maddest thing is, I blatantly do. I would blatantly wish that. Because I almost, you know, what's so mad about this team, yeah? Obviously, we're doing great. And listen, look, I think Liverpool have been mad consistent. But you know where, like, I feel like I don't really know, like, how do I judge this team? Because, like, you're not challenged, like, no one's really challenging you. So I don't know, like, where you at, like, as a team in general. Like, you know, like, for example, I could use that.
With Mbappe, bro.
Hold on, my man's from Sweden and that, man, got the snowing things out there. Yeah, if it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
The real thing. Yeah.
You know, like, when we had the Salah Mourinho, like a judge.
He said, "Hey, bro, if you got the hook up, bro, me and Jerry trying to go. Actually, we got a girl still. But if we didn't, we'll go skiing.
I'm on the skiing team still."
Well, they want to go ski. Gee, sorry for interruption, bro. You were speaking, bro. These men just
no. I was just saying, like, it's hard to. Sorry, it's hard to, like. I almost feel like I can't even judge you, man. Like, you know, like we could judge like the old school team that we had when we finished 1 point behind or whatever, because we was having a proper race. So you could be like, you know what? I know I can see how I can match you guys up against like whatever the best teams out there. You know, like I'm looking at this team and it's like. Everything that could go for you can just go for you. You happen to beat Manchester City in their worst season ever. You happen to beat a Madrid side who were just shit at that period of time. All of a sudden now, Madrid are now doing well. They're winning games. Like when did this even, you know, kind of happen? Like Bayern Leverkusen, you didn't face them when they were like this unbeaten side that could never lose a game and all this kind of. Obviously, listen, look, I take the victories wherever I can take them. I'm not even trying to
I know
complain.
Ipswich even beat Chelsea tonight, blood.
Yo, but let me ask you, man, a question.
Yeah, bro, Ipswich beating like I've never seen these kind of like I'm like rah, like man's not even beating like a prime of anyone. I'm just beating
here's
these
a
kind of
narrative
meaty
in the
teams.
US, bro. The narrative is the only team that can stop Liverpool, and I hate to say it, is Forest. That's what man is saying over here.
This is where we've come to.
Forest.
This is what we're
Jerry, Jerry, when I saw it, and I think of the only team that actually beat us and where Forest are in the table, I'm like, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, the second
actually makes sense.
The second, bro.
The only team
Wood and Elanga, bro. I swear to God. Look, I put it this way: if Liverpool lose the league to Forest by any means, bro, I'm not streaming ever again, bro. You're never gonna see my face.
I'm done.
I'm done. It's over. I'm cooked.
Yeah, I told you GTA will be about them times anyway. So
I hear you, man. I'm not on losing the title to anyone at this point, bro. Like I know everyone's doing. I don't want to talk about it early and all that. For me, bro, if Liverpool don't win the title from this point on, bro. Hala Madrid streams, blood. Don't talk to me, blood.
I'm not even watching football from now on, bro. I mean, I'm watching rugby and that Six Nations.
Yeah, because that's crazy for us to throw, bro. Yeah. Because obviously the cops are like knockouts and that, bro. Anything can happen in the cops, bro. So I really
understand. Do you know what it is? I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to let Forest take me. You know, like that. You know, like peasants back in the day when you just get raided, when your town gets raided, and you're like, now you're part of them. Man. I'm just going to be part of Forest. I'm just going to be part of Forest. I'm a Forest supporter. You know, like that.
Any man seen Ramsden? Because he's a Forest supporter as well.
Yeah, he knows his dad. Yeah, he's got the t-shirt ready, loaded.
Right, you say backs it off on stream one day, bro. Just
he's like, yeah, bro. Just a Nottingham, Robin Hood and that.
Nah, but I feel like there's two things, man. You're either gonna say Slot is him from underneath the radar, or you can say the club is in a good place where any man could have come in as long as they have something about them to go the distance. I don't think any manager could have done it. I think you have to have something about you, and I'm telling you. This guy on the screen is going to win the quad and complain about how he won the quad. And that's going to piss me off, bro.
If he's going to win it and then complain how he won it.
No, he's going to be like, I ain't want to win it this way. Too many subs or, you know what I mean? Just like, what's the my players? And he's going to complain from him.
I think the Nottingham Forest thing borrowed him because he's only lost one game in the whole year, in it, 2024. But even for final.
That's quality. That's quality.
Yeah. So that's pissed him off, bro. Look at the one loss.
Bro, it's killing him, you know.
But do you know what's mad though? The fact that, you know, as fans, we just didn't even know this was a thing. We didn't know he had only lost, like in 2024, he hadn't lost the game. Like, I didn't know that.
And the thing is,
man coming in, I'm like, I want to why is this
it was always out there, you know. But you see certain men that do the clickbait thing because man said Amarim was better than him. But how would you say Amarim is better than the guy that haven't lost in that calendar year? How do you quantify that?
But I think
Amarim just won the league, though, innit, Amarim?
Like no one would have been saying that now. This would have been a conversation prior. And to be honest, prior, I still would have said the exact same. I'd be like, yeah, like I would rather Amarim. Like I definitely wasn't looking at Slot and saying because he lost no games for fucking Feyenoord that was my barometer to think, yeah, this brother must be sick. Bro, Feyenoord, bro, fuck Feyenoord. I don't care what you do with them, man. I'm saying like.
I didn't know anything. I wanted the Zerbi, bro. That's all I know, bro.
I mean, yeah, we wanted the Zerbi, of course. Yeah, of course. Bro, I still take the Zerbi, bro. The way that I
still take the Zerbi now, you know.
You meant to get rid of Slot and that.
I ain't trying to get rid of Slot. I didn't say that. I definitely didn't say that. But
make Slot the coach in that, second coach in that.
Yeah, I think he'll be a very good second coach.
Yo, what happened to the you remember the other guy Forrest had? I swear people was bigging him up as well when Klopp was here.
Which guy?
No, Forrest had a coach before Nuno. Big man was raving about how he was good. I think he might have been German.
What, Steve Coppell?
That's a Klopp, you know.
Nah, Jerry, you're ridiculous, bro. Klopp ain't managed them for about 40 years, bro.
Brian Klopp, you know.
But it couldn't have been flipping Steve Cooper.
No, it was Fingy. Yeah, it must have been Cooper. No, it was Fingy, innit? It was my man with the funny eyes, blood. The one who used to work at Liverpool, blood.
Well, the one at Leicester, they got sacked.
Right.
Yeah. The one who brought 23 players.
I think Gary got what you just said, bro. Man said with the funny eyes, and then he just got it.
Yeah, it's probably not strange, bro.
I'm like, who's got the funny eyes?
Everybody knows.
He said he was at Liverpool. When was he at Liverpool?
He was at Liverpool.
He was an academy coach, bro.
He was academy coach.
Who? What? Steve Cooper?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
In
I've
Linders,
never, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah,
in
bro.
Linders, Gary O'Neill was a Liverpool coach.
Yeah,
Yo,
Yeah,
Gary
bro,
O'Neill,
yeah.
I knew because
I
that
do
was
Gary
recent.
O'Neill. That's my guy still. But yeah,
But I
man.
didn't know
Nah,
about
Cooper
Steve
was
Cooper.
there, fam. He
Yeah,
was in
Cooper was there, bro.
training videos in that.
Man was helping at
Steve
Linders. He was
Cooper.
putting out the cones.
Yeah, bro. Gee, you know what's crazy, yeah?
You know-
When
you
I
know
was
the
doing
zone.
this
Go
training
live
You know
video,
the big
right now.
zones.
I'm
He
gonna
was just
see
doing
that.
the area.
We're gonna
How
we're gonna
long
win
ago
this
was this,
league
like,
innit,
time
with
ago?
Thingy, bro. We're gonna
Yo,
win this league with Heitinger as the coach and as the one of the
Heitinga,
coach
that's
with
skip,
Cooper,
bruv.
yeah.
on the
I
Everton
used to
thing.
see him in the training videos, and
Dan,
the
we'll
pictures.
get to that. We'll get to
I
that.
thought
Don't
the
worry.
pictures was
We'll
being
get to that.
taken as he was squinting, and then he went to coach, and I'm like, wait, this is how he always is.
Bro, I
Oh,
watched.
shit, yeah,
Like-
he was there. Yeah,
Bro, real
yeah,
talk. When you listen to him talking, that he seemed like a nice guy, and it's hard to concentrate, bro. He always looks like he's about to die, bro.
Savage.
No, he looks like he's half on the stairs, bro.
Yo, you know when you're squinting in a picture, I thought they just always called him like that, fam. Until I see him on the sideline managing. I was
You look
hey,
like
yo.
you're half on the stairs, bro. That's
Nah,
mad.
he does, bro. You know the man is like midway for a stroke and that. He got that face, blood.
Bruv, no. It's peak. Hold on. Ends, I'm gonna send it to you. I beg you post this.
Man can't have mid-stroke
I
face,
just
blood.
see him still.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, fairs. Okay, fairs.
You went out of order, bro. I said that.
Nah, big up Cooper. Nah, some man was saying Cooper ain't too bad, bro.
Bro, Cooper brought 23 players at Nottingham, bro, and lost, and he nearly got relegated.
20, bro. That's a hell of a lot of money, to buy into a team, bro.
You know what it is? He probably didn't see that he was signing off on new players, bro.
Blood.
Nah, boy,
Nah, he probably didn't.
Remember at the beginning of the season, Nottingham were moving crazy. Didn't they hire Clattenburg and that, bro? Just had him sitting in the crowd as a referee, and now the
Bruv,
system.
he was their referee representing like that.
Yeah, they represent that was crazy, bro. They were moving mad, bro. Fucking Nottingham, bro. Hey, man.
You're saying about Nuno, though. Nuno's up there as a
I
manager,
signed
man.
Morgan Gibbs White. I got Elanga here. I got Wood.
I hear it, man. Nottingham got Champions League heritage as well, you know, like that, bro. Double and
Yeah, what they
back to
got
back
like
Champions Leagues.
back to back, yeah.
Ends, I sent you the image, innit?
Nah, I saw, bro. You're trying to.
Now post that. That's when I say I want to see. Some people might not know who Steve Cooper is, bro, in the chat.
Nah, they do, bro.
Bro, I'm not ready for this photo, blood.
Yeah, nah, let me see it, bro, because now
they do,
I
they
talk
do,
about
man.
him all the time, man. It's my
Bro.
guy.
All right, one sec.
Big up Steve Cooper every time, man.
Why is Ends laughing already?
No, because it's bad. I looked at it, I started creasing to myself, bro. There was another thing I wanted to get. That's why as well. Where is it? Once it loads up.
Hey, yo, I'm not trying to disrespect this guy on the bottom right of the screen and that, Harvey and that. But I'm watching him in the last game, bro. All he's doing is just running around, bro. He's not really engaging, closing down properly. And I'm looking at him, I was like, you know what? I'm going to allow you.
Around.
I'm just going to allow you.
Respect the gaffer, man. Respect the gaffer.
Yo!
Dude, it's mad. You
Trying
don't
to
know if
land
he's
my
in pain.
point
You don't know if
when
he's
the picture
upset. You
come
don't
and see if I could still land it, fam. I couldn't. But nah, I felt like he was just running around, man. But I'm gonna write it off to him not being fully match sharp and fit. But yeah, nah, I just saw him running around, bro. Not really engaging, bro.
First, I saw this one as well.
What's Cody giving the people's eyebrow, bro? What's going on?
Can you smell?
I
the
showed
gap
like
is
appearances, goals, and assists.
Cookage, but cookage, but.
Make it bigger for a second so you guys can see.
I told you when we had this conversation the other day. If you should compare Liverpool wingers to like other teams' wingers and that.
No, I brought it up. I brought it up
Yeah.
on every stream I've been on, saying that you worked it out, and it showed that these men.
Yeah. When you realize, bro, like we're not on. They don't underperform, blood. It's just that we overperform at certain times, and then I mean, but I like it, man. Let them cook, bro. It's nice. It's nice, man. Everyone seems to be having fun. They all seem to be having a good time in the team, confident. You know what I mean? And
Hold on. Is that saying Gakpo's had the most assists in the most appearances in 2024?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put some respect on my guy's name, Jerry. What you say now,
53, 56, bro.
So why has he got so? This is it. Starting to frustrate me more. You know, I'm thinking in my head, but he's not getting a fair crack of the whip. You know.
I know when you said it earlier.
That was their caveat. Nah, man, he's been out there. He's been out there, bro.
This is mad. Then he's been out there.
He's
This is
always
what he's
doing
doing.
something.
More games than Van Dijk, and he's still not a sure start.
No, but this is still Klopp's reign as well, isn't it? So there's not all left wing. So if you're gonna think, it's left wing.
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
all
really.
over the place in this.
Yeah,
He's
so
the middle off the wing. He was even in the midfield in some of
because how many games has he played for Slot now? Even if we say there's 30 games, I think he's about 28 games or something we played.
Nah, he's always in there, you know.
Say he's even played 30. That means 20 of them games on the clock. Probably was at left, right, center. Like
the main thing is that he's come on off the bench, and so that counts as an appearance. And
yeah, man, don't throw him under the bus, man. This one as well I saw, which was interesting. Looking at Mane, Salah, and Firmino versus Salah, Gakpo, and Diaz.
Yo, this is gonna send up a bat signal to K-Mac and that blood. You might want to take these down.
Bro,
yo, wait, what territory?
You see when we do stuff like this, I always wonder, like,
you know we can hear
signal,
it.
you know.
Nah, what are we doing here today, bro? You trying to compete with that chick you told me about, bro?
Nah, look, bro, look at.
I'm threw him under the bus. Mad, crazy. Let's start exiting that out the screen of that.
I thought to move on, you know. He's not even a chat.
Bro, you know, I just got to move on now, boy.
You know what's mad, yeah? Who is working out these decimals? Jerry, you working these out? Savage, you working these out?
Nah, bro, I told you, bro.
You working out these decimals?
No, bro. Like, honestly, I just always wonder. You see, this is why people get onto players more than anything else, because the players that we're talking about now today have done nothing, like nothing of note. But then you compare them to players who have done something, and then all of a sudden, now you know what happens? Bro, he's not as good as Mane. He's shit. Now this brother's now disrespecting a Gakpo because they don't think he's obviously as good as Mane, who was this and that and yada yada yada, or as good as Firmino. Like, I hate when people do. I hate when like Sky Sports, but fans do these kind of things. I'm like, bro,
I hate all of this shit. I hate all of that extra, all of that business as well, bro. No,
forget the fact that's even. I'm just saying, I don't want you to compare anyway. Like, why are we even comparing that three to this?
There's too many. Yeah, there's too many different facets in it of different things at the time to compare them properly.
Bro, it's just let it go, man. Man's not comparing Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, and Rafinha to fucking Messi, Suarez, and bro, just let these men cook and do their thing, and that's it. Like, it is what it
is when Arsenal tell me their front three was like Barcelona's best front three, bro. I was just like, all right, man, safe.
The worst one is when you compare them against like certain legends and that, what everyone knows was cooking, and their stats are better. When we all know,
because now you've got nothing to say.
Remember, like, you know that midfielder's got more assists than Zidane. I'm like, I know, but what do you want me to say? I don't.
Oh yeah, that one.
I had a conversation with someone in the gym the other day. He said, "Bruv, like, yeah, you see, like Mbappe, he's chatting to R9." I was like, "Bruv," and you know he's like 17 as well. I was like, "Yeah, this is pissing me off, bro."
Yeah, don't even have that conversation. But let's wrap it up with the final conversation, final question, man. January is around the corner, man. I ain't asking about contracts, bro. Do we need anything, bro? What do we need, man? Because I see everyone saying left back is needed. Joey's gone down now, so we need a centre back. I've seen them say we still need a centre midfielder and we need a forward. What do we actually need? Like, serious conversation. What does Liverpool really need right now to go and then solidify this title?
Nothing.
I think a striker.
Keep the same down as old.
I don't want Nunes. I don't want Nunes here. I don't want to see him touch pitch.
He's not a striker right now, bro. Diaz is a striker, bro.
Yeah, but I need a forward in it because Jota's going to be injured, and I don't want to see Nunes.
You know it's mad, friends. You know it's mad. Thank you, Jerry. I was nervous you weren't going to say striker because the last stream I was telling you, man, striker. We have 6 strikers. One of them is Chiesa. We don't
have 6 strikers.
Yeah, we have 6 attackers. Let's say attackers, if that please the court. We have 6 attackers. One of them we've never really seen beyond 90 minutes. Chiesa haven't played 90 minutes for us, right? Jota, he's going to be out again. That's a certain. The other brother, none of us want to see. Well, I don't want to see him. I'm not going to speak for you, man. I don't want to see Nunes. So out of the 6 attackers, we're left with 3. I say get me one more.
Simple.
Well, like I said, Ends asked if we need. I don't think we need anything, but yeah, if I had to pick somebody, it would be a striker, and it doesn't have to be some major like because no one ain't losing their striker in January with the big ones and that. And I said earlier Newcastle slapped 150 on Ishak's head blood, so they said no, they
get me like Tony on loan or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, somebody who's available can get you goals here or there, but you know what I mean, little impact in that because really our teams they're settling down and they're playing the patterns of play there, and everyone knows that what they need to do on the pitch and that. I don't anyone at the back and that's just gonna ruin shit that I can already tell, bro. But
yeah,
an attacker though, it's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, but
what if we just bring back one of the men them off loan then, Savage? When you say no one, like signing no one, I'm with.
Well, I think he was on the bench in the last game. Dan was on the bench against West Ham.
Mm-hmm. Didn't see pitch though.
No, he didn't. But I'm just saying from the manager's point of view, I don't know if that's his thinking, but he's back there. Oh, listen, you already know my thing. I just run Rio in it, blood. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, run it. Run
Rio,
it.
blood, and that's good enough for me, bro. This kid's all in, you know what I mean? The pace into the team and excitement and that. He'll inject that blood. Run him, bro.
To be fair, he will do more. He will do the same amount as Chiesa, innit? Worst case scenario, which is nothing.
What? Yeah.
Bro, Chapman, what do you guys want, man? Midfielder, striker, defender, goalkeeper, bro. What do we need, man? Because
I actually think we're good, you know.
Man said goalkeeper, you know, like we don't have remember that video as well, bro. What you trying to do, bro? Kelleher can't get a game now.
No, bro.
Maybe bring him off that loan
for competitions.
I've read like sections here of different channels here, and I see people put left back, centre back, striker. This is what they're asking for in January, bro.
We've currently got 3 keepers at Liverpool and one on loan, bro. What the fuck?
Might need
man, I'm alright with our team, man. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You think all right? For me, I would say a centre back, and I would go with an attacker, a striker as well. That's the two. If I had to choose,
which attacker would you bring in?
That's the thing. I don't know, but I need a full.
Would you go all out for the main one, what you want now, or would you just get some?
I don't even know what one I want though. If I'm being honest, bro, like João Pedro is a guy that I like. I think he's cool. I don't know this Cunha hype right now, bro, because he squared the ball to fucking.
He's been cooking. He has been cooking.
I know, Sav, but it's like, because he's. I don't like this, bro, because every time I see the fan base get excited over a one little season or a let's say a purple patch, couple of good months, they're like, no, this is the guy, and I'm like, but I've already seen enough beforehand that I don't know if he's good enough to play here. I don't know what we need. If I had to give you a name of a striker, but how much I don't think we need an out and out. For me, I don't think we need an out and out.
At Newcastle,
yeah,
probably about 70. They ain't selling him. Joe Linton. He ain't selling him, bro.
No, but Savage, I feel like that's what we're missing. We're missing a man that can play barefoot in the midfield, like one of them, man, bro.
Wait, what did you say, bro?
Like, I don't even
Joe Linton, one of them, man, is looking to. I feel I rate him.
No, bro, Joe Ellington can play barefoot in the midfield, fam. I'm telling you, he's one of them.
Yeah, he's just crashing it on, man, bro. Like, bro, I like it.
We need one of them men in the midfield, bro.
Bro, we ain't signing no. We already know, like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not looking at the teams where, like, the teams that they're main guys, because they're not selling them to us in January. And if they do, it's double the price. And Liverpool is the one team that ain't playing double nothing, bro. So, bro. Yeah, I mean, there's fair players that are liking that, bro. But they're all everyone's wingers nowadays because all the strikers are kind of meh. You know what I mean, I like Semenyo. Wouldn't buy him. Liverpool wouldn't buy him, and he's on the wing. Like Kudos is on the wing, they won't buy him. Big money. The older man, they're going to cost 100 mil, bro. So, is there anyone on the bench for another team that's an attacker that isn't getting that many games that can cook? That's the kind of person I'm looking for, bro.
Yeah.
But then and I'm like, I wouldn't even want to sign that. Like, I'd rather just get that alone or something. Like,
I know. I hear you.
You say start fresh for the following season, bro.
But I'm saying that even that person, remember Jota. That's how Jota was at Wolves already. So you get that person in, and then, for example,
but he was a star at Wolves, though.
What?
Wait. You're saying get him?
No. Jota for a lot of the time, he was the swapping with him and Podence, bro.
If I had to go on. If we had to go and get an attacker now, bro.
Spat on somebody and he left the league, but I don't know. Bro.
Yeah, he left.
Bro, let's get Mbeumo, man. Send him to Turkey.
Yeah. Another one, but he's their main player, isn't it? Bremo and Vissa's their main player. But them kind of players, though, Zabiri, Vissa, Bremo, them kind of done. That's what I'm thinking. Someone who, like, you bring him in, and if Jota's injuries don't fix up, you can easily move Jota around and keep that person around, and there's no difference. And then you bring in, a top star in the summer.
The guy off Ipswich, that was Ross.
Man City the slaps. They've got some first refusal on him in it, and the price has gone up, man. Like him though, but you keep picking everyone's main player, bro. They ain't selling the.
That's what I'm saying. Like these main guys
need to raid the Prem, man. Just raid
the lap's their best player, bro.
Raid the Prem in and get some Premier League duns in there, man.
I don't want anyone.
Another done I rate as well. I'm gonna tell you his name.
I'll take Mateta, bro. But is he because they keep swapping him now up front?
Sav, do you know I was thinking that the other day? Yeah, I was
Now,
like,
Mateta will cook, bruv.
bro. I think he would cook for us. You know,
He cook, bruv. Bruv.
Yo, what happened to that youth at Southampton? Dibbling, bro.
Diblin's still there.
He's still there.
No, but
Baller,
I'm
winger.
saying, like, yo, a cool 20 mil, 25s. You know what I'm saying?
We got enough
20.
wingers, blood. You don't need no more
Yeah,
wingers.
winger and
Nah, but Dibbling can run across the front three, man.
Might as well get man.
yeah, you don't want him.
Yeah. Let him run out there, bro. Just run his legs out, bro. Put him in the middle, bro. Getting wrestled by them big centre halves in the Prem, bro. That's mad.
Yeah.
They
A
might
few
be
man in the
free.
Spanish clubs and that, though. Valencia and all that, blood. Yeah, I mean, I like Thingy, man. Asprilla, bruv, in La Liga. I think he's like 21 or something.
Oh, the Watford money.
Yeah, but them man are too, like, again, it's you know, now the January transfer window goes and that. So, you know what I mean?
Bro, this is going to be one quiet ass January for Liverpool. I promise you, it's just going to fly by. We're going to be like, oh, what we're going to see is, I think hashtag FSG out will be trending by at least the 10th of January, at least.
But you know what's going to happen? That's when they unleash the Virgil picture contract. Soon as man them start talking about flying planes and that, unleash every picture, blood. Salah picture, contract.
Yeah.
Try to get man to forget about it or not. It's interesting, man. I can't see it playing out to the end of the season where man just don't sign. Obviously, we know that technically they've got as much time as they need on it, but I can't see it playing out all the way. That's kind of crazy, bro. But who knows?
That'll be good. The thing is,
I'll take Kudus as well, man. Even like yesterday, I'm just like, bro, we should just get him. Like, just get him.
I rate him still.
That's when I wouldn't even mind. Like, I like Chiesa, but he hasn't played yet. That's when I don't even mind. Just sell him. Sell Chiesa, just get Kudus in, blood.
Yeah.
You can play him across the front three.
I'll be mad 6 months that you just spent here.
Jerry's getting bullied by the cats still. I hear it, man. Cats have no respect for anyone, you know.
Trust, he's like, nah, bro, I want attention now. F that stream.
Yeah, would you take him?
Oh, man, lava, bro.
Nah, I won't do it.
G's got a cat as well.
Nah, I love cats, man. What's up with you, man? Nah, man. I hate cats, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you might speak up, man. Don't let him dish your cats, bro.
No, I'm not dissing their cat.
You are dissing their cat.
I just hate cats in general, bro. The entitlement on a cat, bro, is mad.
I hate cats until I got them still.
He said lava still. That's what he said. You man don't do that. Ain't defending your animals and I hear it, man. It's crazy.
Defender for what?
I wanted to get a cat still, but the cat would just bully Pablo, bro, and I ain't trying to see that.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah, cats are very ragged from what I've seen.
Yeah, they lied to us as a kid, didn't it? They told me that dogs used to bully cats, and that's a lie, bro.
Bro, that's a lie.
Tom and Jerry's a lie, bro.
Raw. But before we head out, man, you guys, we're winning the title, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm telling you right now, if we don't win it.
In my head, the League Cup and the title is ours, blood. 100%. Everything else after that, we'll see what go on in it. But the thing is, though, you know the Champions League, bro. I had this on the clock anyway, bro. But I can't see a team beating us over two legs, bro, ever. So there's gonna have to be some, you know what I mean, some weird circumstances.
Say that, my bro, and we've only won one. So I don't know, boy. Like,
I hear it. No, but we've lost bare of them in the final. That's my point. One-off game, you can beat Liverpool, bro, but I can't see you playing Liverpool. And remember, I said, I can't see you beating us over two legs. So that's, you could draw against us one game and win one game, but I don't ever see
the only team that really scares me, if I'm being honest, is Atletico Madrid. I feel like they just got signed. That Simeone just got signed the way he would just stifle Liverpool.
If Simeone gets anything off you in the first game, the second game, you fucked, bro. Because he'll shithouse it for the whole game, bro. He loves that, man. You know what I mean? And he's already doing his thing in the league. He's top of the table and he keeps running off after every game, bro. That shit kills me. You don't shake anyone's hand, you know. Just runs off, bro.
Big man thing. You don't think we can entice Elanga with Champions League and 30 mil?
Elanga's second in the table, bro.
He's already getting Champions League at this stage, bro.
Nah, but that's how you cripple the opposition, fam.
Bro, give me Morgan Gibbs White, bro. That's the brother that I'm trying to
get. Yeah, the baller. Yeah, time to change, man. It's crazy, man. Back in the day, if this was Fergie and that, Fergie's taking anyone they want from.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Yo,
them days are done, bro. It don't work anymore, bro.
Yeah,
all the little clubs they got a bit more chest now, innit? You can have our player.
The managers are too like ethical. They're like, nah, I don't want to revisit. I don't want to go for those players. I want to get someone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Allow it, bruv.
You try to take any of these man's players now, they're like, you can have him for 100 mil.
If we were United, would have grabbed Wood in January, no, like that.
Hey, yo,
yo,
we don't grab it.
Grab Wood.
On that note, let's say that.
Walked into that one, bro.
Yeah, big up, Miri, G, Jerry, Sam, big up, man, Quasi, we're out. Big up everyone in the chat as well.
That's
You ain't
fucking
doing none of what Jerry